Hey there, friends. Before we get into today's episode talking about some of New York Toy Fair with the three Furious Mikes, I've got a huge announcement from Seibfest Northwest I'd love to share with you. We are pleased to announce that the 13th annual Seibfest Northwest Convention, Seibfest Northwest 2026, will be held on Saturday, July 11th at the Kent Commons Community Center. But that's not all, friends. We are also incredibly excited to announce that we are going to start expanding the show beyond just Saturday. This year, we'll be holding our inaugural Community Night on Friday, July 10th. This pre-registered only event will have several planned activities focused on the thing that has made Seibfest Northwest more successful than anything else, the amazing local Transformers community. More details about this limited event will be revealed in the coming weeks before attendee pre-registration opens. Dealer applications will open soon, and the attendee pre-registration shortly after that. So be sure to stay tuned so you can reserve your dealer tables and tickets early. Also, keep coming back to the website seibfestnw.com and checking the social media channels to learn all about this year's activities. We are so thankful to the Pacific Northwest Transformers community for making Seibfest Northwest what it is. We look forward to seeing all of you in July. Stay tuned to future episodes of Mike Seibert Radio for more details, but for now, enjoy today's podcast. New York Toy Fair was last week, and Hasbro is apologizing for Transformers the movie? We'll unpack that and more right now on Mike Seibert Radio.
Mike Seibert Radio, we're about to start the show. We talk about stuff and things, lots of guests, in-depth interviewing. Mike Seibert Radio, it's nobody's favorite show. Movies, comics, video games, and TV, and we also can guarantee that it's not gonna be that funny, but that's okay because the show is free, so crank the volume in your headphones. The podcast at last is starting. It's time for Mike Seibert Radio.
Hey, welcome back to, fucked it up, damn it. Hey, welcome back to Mike Seibert Radio Podcast. I am your host. Joining me for this exciting unboxing and friendship experience. Sorry, I'm kind of getting my podcast legs back. I'm hanging out in the home office studio. It's been a few since I've casted some pods, and we're just going to get right back into it. But we are three Mikes, three Furious, and we're going to talk about some New York Toy Fair and some other stuffs and some other things. But joining me is the podcast machine, clocking in over 4,000 episodes over 17 years. It's the one and only, his TFG1 Mike.
Hello. I don't think I've ever seen your home office. I've only ever seen you in the professional setting before. I've only ever seen that giant lobby behind you. What is this weird amalgamation of Cybertron you have behind? Like, this looks like Unicron's butt behind you.
This is my home. This is where I live, and you won't have to worry about seeing the other place anymore. So that's that's awesome. Also joining us is another Mike, another guy, another Mike, I guess. The other Mike, your other Mike, the one on the mic. Check it out now. He is the Sparks Hole brother. He is the warlord of the wasteland. He is the pizza poppin' daddy who always gets paid, and about 40 other things that I can't quite seem to remember now, but that's okay. He is always with us. He is my friend, author Michael Andrews.
Almost always get paid. I think that's what we should add to that. But yes, I'm here. I am rusty. I'm as rusty as you are, Mike. How are you doing?
You know what? I am, to borrow a phrase from our last episode, ironically enough, also with TFG1 Mike, I'm fine.
Okay, so that essentially means, folks, he's freaked out, insecure, neurotic, and emotional.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, no, 2026 has been a roller coaster in a lot of ways. And I don't even live in Minnesota like my dude Michael Andrews does. So there's no shortage of angst to go around, but I haven't posted about this publicly, but I have talked about it in other contexts. But earlier this year, I got laid off from my job. So TFG1 Mike isn't going to have to worry about the professional studio backdrop anymore for the foreseeable future. When and if I cast pods, it'll be from Moonbase 1 here, straight from Unicron's butt. Apparently.
Wasn't trying to throw you under the bus there, Mike. Sorry.
It's fine.
From under the butt.
But yeah, no, shit's hard.
I'm very sorry that happened, Mike.
Yeah, that sucks, dude.
Oh, thank you.
That's it.
Yeah, I appreciate the support that everyone has given me. Like, everybody is like, "Hey man, you're gonna land something bigger and better. It's just it's going to in a new chapter," and I believe all that. I truly do. But like, I would be lying to you guys, and I would be lying to the audience if I didn't say, yeah, shit sucks sometimes, and so fortunately, I've got plenty of Transformers to talk about and plenty of friends to talk about them with. But yeah, no, it's keeping busy. I mentioned it's been a roller coaster. I mean, like, my buddy Chandler just messaged me the other day. He's seeing stuff I posted, and he's just like, "Brother, you are living your best life. I love seeing you smile." So that makes me feel good that somehow I'm still managing to put something out there that folks are into. But like, yeah, I've been to concerts. I've been to California. I've been hanging out with friends. It's and I you can't quite see the before action, but like, I've done like a lot of rearranging in my little Moonbase studio room here. I literally moved my desk from one side of the room to the other so that you could.
I can tell, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it looks pretty all right.
I love it. You look like a downright Transformers influencer there, sir. And as soon as he becomes unfrozen,
he disappeared. Well then.
What the oh yeah, also I just got new internet that apparently sucks.
Well, we know which company that's from.
Yeah, I'm looking at this, and like, everybody froze, and I'm like, oh no, everybody froze, and I look, and I'm like, oh, it's me, motherfucker.
You're living your best life, Mike Seibert. You're living your best life.
I guess.
I wanted to say on another note, though. I just wanted to say I'm really, I know it's not under great terms, but I was really excited for you to see you have like some time off. I know you're a very busy guy, and you're filling every second of your time working on something, content, creating something. And I don't really like that whole. I've heard people say like it's the break I didn't know I needed, but God knew I needed. Like, but yeah, but in that vein, I do think you needed to slow down a little bit, and I was glad to see that in your socials the last week or so. So
yeah,
hope you're enjoying it a little bit.
Absolutely. No, and I am living it to the fullest, and I'm appreciating every minute of it. And to that point, Michael Andrews, there's wisdom in that, regardless of how cliched or cheesy it is. And knowing, and having worked with me for so long, how hot I run. So it probably took something like this to force me to, take a step back. I have landed on a philosophy recently, and Michael Andrews, you'll remember this is a version of stuff that we've talked about within the context of Two Mics, and it's that everything happens for a reason. You know, I've talked about like kind of like my vague kind of like anti-spiritual type of thing. Like, you call it serendipity or kismet or samsara or whatever you call it, fate, whatever. But I think there is some kind of gentle movement that just kind of puts us where we need to be. And I had mentioned my trip to California, and every time I thought I was having some kind of misfortune, like I got on the train going the wrong direction, I got off the train and walked 2 blocks the wrong way, that kind of things, but everything always worked out. And it took me being mostly by myself and doing things under my own steam to really see that. Like there was a time where I was sitting on a train in San Jose, like my throat was closed up, like I could barely breathe. I had tears in my eyes because I was convinced I had gone the wrong way and I was going to miss the big game. And man, stuff just could not have worked out any better. And me and the person I was traveling with, after a while, he started picking up on that also. It's a very brief story, but there was a time where he and I came from opposite side of town in San Francisco. Like he's on one side, I'm on the other, and he had just geographically found a middle point. Like he had just looked at Google Maps and said, I think this is halfway between both of us. And he dropped me a pin. We met there, and when I met him, he beat me there. He was sitting on a bench looking at the ground kind of reflectively, and I'm like, hey, buddy, what's going on? And he's like, this is my friend's street. I'm like, oh my gosh. So my buddy went to school, has a degree in landscape architecture. And one of his classmates was hired by the city of San Francisco to design streets, like street art, stuff on the floor or on the street, lanterns in the air, that very decorative stuff. And he's like, as big as the city is, how is it that I ended up here on this street? Like, he didn't know what street it was. He didn't know it until he got there. And then he's like, Mike, I think you're onto something here. I think everything happens for a reason. I'm like, good for you, buddy. So yeah, just little stuff like that. But anyway, that's kind of my new bit of philosophy, that like even life's little misfortunes might not be misfortunes after all. And yeah. Take everything as it comes, I suppose. Anyway, that's I think that's about all I've got.
Oh no, there he goes again. He froze. Yep.
Well, listen, Seibert,
what have you got going on?
I'm not going to talk about me and my life here in Minnesota. We've been bummer too long on this one. But I was going to say, I don't know, behind pulling back the curtain here a little bit.
Okay.
Hey, all right, forget it.
Oh,
sorry.
Have you guys been here the whole time?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Easy.
Sorry, I have shitty internet.
No. It's good.
It's fine. It's fucking whatever.
You got to. Did you turn off all your Wi-Fi on your phone and stuff like that? Mine, I have to do that for like as many.
No, I just tried opening it and reopening it. Yeah. I don't know. Good. Cool.
Sorry, dude.
Great. It's fine.
It's good.
So, like he said, turn your Wi-Fi off. Turn all the Wi-Fi off that you're not using. I know it's very stressful when that does happen, though. I completely I can see I can see the red stress. Like literally, you're very much.
He looks great.
It's fine.
We were just chatting.
Cool.
We were just getting Mike did his sob story, and it was about to get to my turn.
Good.
But I'm not gonna do mine because I think everybody in the entire world knows how it's going in Minnesota. So I'm using this podcast as escapism.
Very good. I understand.
Of Minneapolis, Minnesota, and y'all know what's going on here, and we'll leave it at that. So.
Yeah. It's not good.
Spring is coming.
Well, while you all figure that out, I need to go get some paper towels because I threw my water bottle across my desk, and now I have a pool of water that I should take care of.
All right, Fred, I got to talk to Mike about the Power Ranger stuff you won't be interested in. So.
Okay,
cool.
Edit point. What Power Ranger stuff are we talking about now?
Power Rangers versus Godzilla. Some
Oh,
news
God.
just came out today. I'm excited for that. I want to say before he gets back, just take it easy. He's having a real tough time. He's not talking about. Please just take it easy on him tonight.
I will. Oh yeah. No.
He's
I
got.
will. I know. I know.
Okay.
I'm take it easy. I'm just trying to help him.
I know.
I'm not trying to.
You don't want to help.
Poke. I know. I'm not trying to poke the bear. I
Uh,
was like, oh, okay, you're back. That's all I said was, okay, you're back.
no, I know it's.
And when I saw his face, I was like,
when
oh,
you know
okay,
when
you're
people are
back.
going through a tough time. It's
No,
never.
no,
It's
no,
not anything
yeah,
ever usual.
no,
It's
I saw his face. I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. That's why I shut up.
but yeah, I don't know if we'll get to talk about tonight, but they announced like the Godzilla versus, I don't know if it's versus, but it's Godzilla and Power Rangers line.
Power Rangers, yeah.
And they revealed the dragons, or the Godzilla wearing the Dragon Zord like armor, like when the Dragon Zord merges with Godzilla. It's big. It's a big toy, Megazord size.
Why?
I love it. I'm all for it. I mean, come on. The Dragon Zord is like based on Godzilla. There is some connective tissue there more than any other crossover.
Yeah. No, I get it. I don't know. I've never been a Godzilla person, so that's where it's kind of like,
Sure.
I don't know. They have the comic series that I still haven't read yet, the Power Rangers Godzilla comic series. So maybe if I end up reading that eventually, I'll kind of get into it and realize that I'm a dumbass about it. But I don't know. But
yeah, it's
like
the
how
comics
many
are
other?
okay, but I mean, just the designs I think are cool. Just kind of like
Yeah.
we're getting new Ranger uniforms based on the Godzilla monsters. I mean that was a very small part of the 2 different volumes of the comic, but that's what they're making the toys off of because it's like the coolest visual component.
Yeah.
But the Pink Ranger is Mothra figure. Looks so cool.
That is very
God.
cool. Yeah.
Did you see it at all? It was Pixel Dan took some pictures of it and posted it.
Yeah,
and it's it's really detailed. Like I don't know what they're going to retail for, but man, they are some serious. After the Reignition figures came out, the first ones from Playmates. Is it Playmates that's doing it now? The Power Rangers toys.
Question. Let me see here.
Well, as you look that up, either way, I wasn't too impressed. First line of figures came out, I was like kind of bland, but these ones look really good. I think it's Playmates. I think it's the TMNT folks.
Yeah, probably. The listing doesn't say here. I don't know. I'll have to see if I can find that again. Probably is, most likely.
Oh yeah, Playmates Toys Godzilla.
Yep.
So why don't you look at it with an open mind? Even though
no, I can look. Okay.
But based on a toy.
I can look at it with an open mind. I have an open. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. I remember seeing these. Yeah.
The details are really good. Like.
Yeah, the detail is really good.
Makes me worried about the price tag, but.
Yeah, but I don't. So I'm looking at the Rangers look awesome. That I agree. But that Godzilla, that is where I have the problem.
I think, yeah, I guess I don't know. I feel like this is pretty prototype level. Like I'm fairly sure there's some colors missing and some stuff.
Oh no, Godzilla Power Rangers crossover figure line debut Toy Fair 2026. Okay, it does not say
Mike's back. Sorry, I didn't see it back.
It's fine. No worries.
Enough Power Rangers. Mike Seibert doesn't have time for Power
I like the Rangers as much as the next guy. Lightning Collection sucks, right? Is that where we landed on that?
I guess so. Yeah.
I don't know.
We're not allowed to like it. I have to go and check on Twitter what I'm allowed to like first. Well, fellas, I think we can reset and get back to where.
Yeah.
Can we get to bullet 1 here on the script?
I thought that was on there. Oh no. Oh well. All right. Well, I guess before we jump back into toy legislation, while I was gone, a box ended up at my house.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Well, because I paid a man on eBay, and then he sent it to me, and now I got
eBay
it.
Purchase?
Yeah. Well, it was the only way we could get it.
Yeah. So this is a sequel of sorts, or a follow-up of sorts, to an upcoming episode of TFG1 Mike's Geekcast Radio Toycast that maybe will come out at some point.
If I ever edit it.
Yeah. And so spoilers for that episode, but apparently there was a talk and legislation about a particular Transformers animated Grail item of sorts that has a little bit of baggage to it. So I'm eager to listen to that discussion in the episode when it comes out.
Yeah, when it comes out.
But for now, I have a box, and Mike, you're gonna like this. So the box shows up, and the first thing I see on there,
oh no,
is it says Funko LLC from Vietnam.
I did not plan that. That's not what's in there. That better not be what's in there. No, that's not what that is. That's not what I promise. That's not what that is. He did not buy that. That's not what he bought.
Pop Rocks Youngblood.
Oh,
is
God.
what it says on the box, whatever the hell that is. But
All right, yeah.
No idea.
So friends, shall we open up a box together?
Yes,
Yeah.
let's open it up and make sure it's not what I've been threatening him with.
Yeah. Also, beat to shit this box is, by the way, too.
That's just horrible.
That's got a nice dent in the top there.
Please tell me you haven't left feedback yet, or if you have, you left negative feedback.
I have not.
Okay,
I
good.
I have
when
not
you
left
leave feedback, you need to leave negative feedback on the box condition, because that's just bad.
Well, I know I'm a box collector, but I'm not a shipping box collector. So
No, but I'm
we'll see
saying,
what-
oh, God.
for all I know, the mailman did this. I don't know.
You know, while you actually unbox that, Mike, I've been really addicted to Whatnot. I've been getting a lot of packages from Whatnot.
Oh, friend.
Yeah,
This is part of
bad.
that. This is part of that Toycast discussion.
Yeah. But
you
now
guys-
it's gotten bad because I've been into like Happy Meal toys and stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
no! Get out of that! Get out!
I'm getting-
Get out! Get
So
out of
I'm
that
getting-
game right now! You're
So I'm
getting.
getting little boxes shipped to me
Yeah.
constantly, and I think my mailman's getting a little tired of it because the last one I got definitely stepped on, and it was unfortunately a Transformer and broke the arm right off of it. But it
Oh,
is very
no.
much stepped on, like with a shoe, either accidentally or out of going postal, as they
Well,
say.
Yeah.
Well,
as
that
it
box there looks like Jim Carrey delivered it.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Looks like Ace Ventura delivered that box. Uh-huh.
I have a package for you.
Sounds broken.
Most likely, sir. I'll bet it was something nice, though.
Well, I guess let's take a look and see what's inside. And while I'm peeling this tape off here, I have a box of tape here. You're doing some nice ASMR for you out there.
Yeah.
So this is actually the reason why we're doing a show here, because originally we had this entire discussion. I'm in California, and Mike is like, "What are we gonna do with this thing?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I'm in California."
He's I don't know. I'm in California winning the Super Bowl over your dumbass Patriots. I don't know what we're doing with it.
Yeah. It was pretty great. Got to watch
Asshat.
watch your child.
Glad you turned that hat around, you dumb hawk.
Wow.
What
One
are we
of
talking about?
one of my greatest pleasures was watching your child quarterback cry after he lost that game. That kid sucks.
He's just getting started.
Yeah, he's a child, an
He's
actual
just
child.
getting started.
It was so funny because like I shouldn't take pleasure in the sadness of the youth, but he's like, the game's over. It's the post game presser and like we're asking him like, well, why didn't you do good? And he's like, I did my and he just like started bawling, and it was great. I was just cheering.
Ladies and gentlemen, film at 11. Old man Seibert gets joyful at the cryings of a childlike quarterback.
Yeah.
Film at 11.
No, he's not childlike. He's an actual child. He's like 22 years old or something. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, childlike
there
Empress
it
meets
is.
Rekgar.
Yeah. Step into the light. Say my name. Anyway,
Oh my God.
So I got this box mostly opened. So I'm gonna flip the
I
flaps
have
open.
no idea. You need to take out the paper first.
Well, yes, we're getting there. We're getting there. So anyway, let's see what's under the paper. Oh no, it's a box
Oh my God.
that says Transformers Animated on it. What could this be? What could this be?
Wow.
Oh shit! It's a.
It better be in good condition compared to what the box looks like.
It's the real deal.
Yes.
That's right.
So, I mean, behind the curtains a little bit, you guys kind of had to spoil this for me a little bit, but I had no idea. I really wasn't entirely sure what was in this box. But it's the one we can split.
Wait a sec. You're saying you didn't know that this was happening, Michael Andrews?
No, I mean, because you talked about Rescue Ratchet in our little, group chat. Because okay. I didn't really understand the context of what it was, but
that's
wow.
Are you kidding me?
That's incredible.
That's awesome.
Okay, so since I've not listened to that episode of Toycast because
it has not come out yet because
Yeah.
I'm still editing it because it's a 3-hour tour because that's all we do around here is 3-hour tours and 4-hour tours because this is Gilligan's Island, don't you know?
I do.
Yeah, I do.
So anyway, so it's a Rescue Ratchet.
Yes.
And it's a it has a little sticker on it that says only at Target. And this is actually really, really cool. And so I don't know if you guys told this story already, but like, hey, Michael Andrews, do you want to talk about why this is such a big deal?
Talk about it because the episode's not coming out anytime soon.
Yeah, I guess I'll just rehash it.
Yeah, just rehash it.
I might need some help filling in the details, Mike, because I can't remember what show it was. Was it at Sidefest?
No, it was two mics. It was
no.
on.
I mean the toy show or the convention.
TFCon. It was Chicago, maybe? I don't remember anymore.
Yeah, it was.
It may have been Orlando, even in 2023, maybe.
I think that sounds about right.
It was a while ago. It was a while ago.
Someone have like a big pallet of
they
were opening the crates of them.
That's what you were telling me.
These were like 2007 toys feeling the air for the first time.
That's what you were telling me.
Yeah. That was a different vendor than what had this. But yeah, basically, somebody had Case Fresh animated figure, and they had a bunch of other stuff of the time as well. But yeah, like, I don't know if that it was like a Storage Wars situation or where they got the toys from, but they had endless cases of Case Fresh stuff, and basically, like, they couldn't price things fast enough. Like I saw them pull a animated Soundwave out of a box, and I'm like, I will buy that from you right now. How much do you want from it? I need to check on my phone. And I'm like, well, I really want to buy it from you. Well, come back in a couple minutes. I'm like, fine, I will do one lap, and then I will come back and buy this from you. Yeah, I didn't think to make an offer on it because I didn't even know what the market on it was. Long story short, I come back around and it's gone. And I'm like, so you sold that Soundwave? Oh, yeah. Did you want that? Yes. So anyway, so that's
your money.
Yeah, so that's how Michael Andrews almost got an animated Snarl, but he wants a loose one. So the quest continues.
Yeah, and for my part, to rewind a little bit, Rescue Ratchet, which I'm only learning like through us talking about in the podcast that it was a Target exclusive. I was still in my kind of Transformers collecting infancy. I really didn't understand exclusives and whatnot, but that was a Target exclusive. But I had one. It wasn't. I don't want to say it was my first Transformers animated toy, but I believe it was like my second. I had a Target where I always went shopping. I saw it on the shelf. I just thought, cool, a cool color. I didn't even really make the connection that it was trying to be repainted as like the movie version colors on Ratchet, on animated Ratchet. But I bought it and I loved it. I loved that toy to death. And when I was moving up north, I went and lived up north for about 5 years. And I just was like, I got to get rid of everything. I was moving into a very small space. I had to really, really downsize fast. And we had like this big flea market in St. Cloud. And I just got a table and sold all my Transformers dirt cheap. And
nice.
I've always regretted that one. And then when I found out it was like exclusive and started to understand exclusivity, I was like, what a dumb thing to have let go of.
So where Michael Andrews and my interests intersect is like at this same TF Con, I see this set sitting on a shelf for a price. I don't even remember what it was, but I texted.
$1,000.
No, it was relatively cheap.
I remember it was 40.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to say, regardless, it was less than the final price on this guy. But it was. I texted Michael Andrews and I was like, "Hey, man, you want the Rescue Ratchet? I want the 2 Legend scale figures because they scale with my activators." Actually, at the time, I thought they were activators. They aren't. They're just little Legends guys. But regardless, they scale and they're cool little dudes. But it's like, cool. All right, we'll split it. Went back went back later. Much like that Soundwave I didn't get, that was gone. So it's become kind of like our mutual white whale in a way. Like it's kind of like a shared. Yeah, it's been a shared grail in a sense. So basically, like
yoink, you're welcome.
Yeah. So this. So Mike, I forget how you phrased it in our chat, but you were just like, okay, so for my 46th birthday, I'm getting you guys a couple of toys. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, okay, so you're out there at the Super Bowl or something or other, and I was like, okay, yep, I remember that, and that was the agreement, and this is the time frame, and inclusion of that, because I was actually I was in the middle of starting up the edit for the podcast with Michael Andrews. I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll throw this in too, because I remember seeing this listing.
Yeah.
Here you go. Let's get this done, and everybody can be happy. Happy birthday to you guys, or happy birthday to me from whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's like, what? What are you talking about? I'm like, just buy the damn thing and be happy already.
Yeah.
Like,
So Michael Andrews, you'll have to text me offline your address because I lost all my contacts when my phone bricked and I got a new phone. So I need your.
I actually have something to send you, Mike Seibert. So we will figure it out offline.
That's sweet.
At a similar situation.
Well, in the meantime, so one of the things that was in this eBay listing is boxware, and you can't quite see it very well in this particular thing, but like the front's kind of caved in, the corners are kind of smushed up. It's not a mint condition box, which is great because then nobody's going to be upset when I do one of these. And
putting out your. Oh my gosh! This
letter opener.
Yeah, sure.
That was a letter opener. I swear that was a stiletto from Billy Joel's music video.
Yeah, it's a letter opener that I used to open.
You killed with that letter opener?
Many letters have fallen by my hand. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's more slashing than stabbing, but regardless.
Okay. I mean,
well. Okay, there's so much.
Come on, man.
There's so much
Billy,
tape on this.
He's like, between Billy Joel's stiletto and that's not a knife. This is a knife. It's like between Billy Joel and Crocodile Dundee, Mike Seibert.
Okay, goodbye, box.
Bye, box.
They had some goofy boxes for animated. Those.
They had some.
Look at all this. It's so big and so much space.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so we're just
don't ruin your fingernails on the twist ties. I learned that with Blitzwing.
Oh yeah.
Right, this is the old school toys. We're delicate fingers now from opening the easy stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no more hemp rope or whatever the hell they were using for the plastic free packaging. Which actually I missed that. That was so much easier. And
Mike, if you feel something wet in there was no hot sauce in this container.
No hot
need you
sauce.
To get to that conclusion faster if you feel something wet.
Yeah, no kidding. I think I cut my finger open. That's so crazy.
Something broken here.
Oh no, something broken here. Oh no, that's my finger. That is literally what happened. I sliced my finger open on a pint glass and thought I could continue doing a show.
No.
And that cardboard's gone and All right, so there he is. There he is. Oh God, these twisty ties.
Yeah, they
you
suck.
guys weren't joking. Look at all
No,
this.
I know.
Look at it.
They're
Jesus.
fingernail destroying twist ties. They're the old days, man. The old days of 2007, 8, 9, 10, and 11. You gotta be a space engineer, a space junk engineer, a space bridge engineer.
Be a space bridge genius.
Yeah, exactly.
Actual space bridge genius. But yeah, let me stick my skizzers in here. Let me try.
Yeah, I was
When you
gonna
get
say.
that open, TFG one, Mike. This is so cool. Thank you. This
You're
is
so welcome, dude.
I feel a little guilty because I guess I didn't realize how much
Why?
I was whining about it on our podcast
No,
together.
it wasn't. No, it has nothing to do with. No. So okay, so it. No,
Did I
dude.
cry?
No, it was like no, dude. It's like so. Like I mentioned, like for me,
Is he coming out?
when my buddy passed and the podcast stopped, and so there are a couple of things. My buddy passed. I kept going with the podcast. I ended up on and I love this. I absolutely love it. Yes, your toy porn with your twist ties there.
Yeah.
I ended up on a Radio Free Cybertron 6.5 hour SDCC 2012 stream.
Oh, nice.
I was there for all 6.5 hours. I took like maybe 2 bathroom breaks. That was in 2012. And by 2014, I just kind of lost. And I'm like, Toycast really isn't going anywhere. It really isn't doing anything. I really don't feel it anymore. And I'm like, I'm just kind of dead. And I had to sell the toy collection in 2014. And I had all kinds of animated stuff. I had all kinds of regular G1 stuff. I had all kinds of everything. And I'm just like, I gotta go. I gotta sell this stuff. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
I could still look at toys. I could still look at toy news. I could still talk about toy news. But I had no interest in actually having, like as you can see now behind me, all the stuff that's behind me kind of things. As he's like, yeah, me is like, yeah, we know you're busy. Focus, man, focus. We're talking here.
No, I was listening.
You're listening. I'll give you're listening. So I just had a moment. So when you were telling me the story of having to condense and sell down and whatever because you were moving, I was like, oh, I've been in those positions. My position was a little bit more emotionally. Well, it wasn't really. I mean, I was also moving and whatever, but it was more of a thing of mine was a little bit more emotional because I lost somebody and I just didn't care anymore and just didn't. I was like getting out of the thing versus having to condense because I was moving kind of thing. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I knew it was coming up on this time. And so when Mike messaged me, I'm like, right, yep. Also, here's enough money to get this listing. And then I linked him to the listing because he didn't have the listing. And I'm like, do this. He's like, oh, well, it's not going to show up until Sunday or Monday. And I'm like, oh, well, if it shows up on Sunday, tell him this is exactly what I said to him.
Yep.
Because I knew it was going to show. He's told me it was going to show up on Sunday, February 9th. And I'm like, oh, or Monday, February 9th, or whatever it was. He goes, oh, it's going to show up on February 9th. I'm like, oh, that's my birthday. So here, tell him it's an unbirthday present. We can all have a tea party because of Alice in Wonderland. Yeah,
That's
That's amazing. Thank you.
There you go.
That's
If
incredible.
I had a dime for every time I had to watch Mike Seibert fiddling with one of my holy grails on a small screen.
Oh my God, you're right. It's Ultra Mammoth all over again. So I'm going to leave all of his little weapons and tools in the cards for right now because each one of them has a twisty tie, and I'll deal with that later.
Yeah, we don't need that out there.
But for show and tell time, I have released each little. Well, we got the little guys first. We got the little legend scale dudes. So we got
Who
a
are
Prowl.
those?
That's Prowl.
Oh, really?
The motorcycle guy.
Yeah, I know who.
He's a motorcycle man, like Michael Motorcycle over here.
Turn the key.
And then it's actually Michael Bicycle. But,
No, that's not a fucking thing. No.
Sure it is. And
No, it's not.
Then he's got a little Starscream buddy also, which is very cool. And
So
they're very
I
cool.
guess I must have bought this box set because I don't think it came, by itself. But I don't
No.
remember the two little guys. But now seeing that Starscream, I definitely had that at one point. And found it in a toy room or something.
Yeah, he's
so that
a
must
neat.
have been where that came from.
He's a neat little Starscream. I like him.
He is. I forgot that they
He's
even
very
made
cute.
those like non-activator kind of
Yeah.
class or whatever whatever they were called back then.
It says on the box somewhere. They're 1 sec. I threw the box across.
Yes, you threw the box, and now you're away from the microphone.
Yeah.
Don't you just love that trick, folks?
I love it.
Legends figures is what they're called.
Oh, they were
With
Legends.
Two
Oh, cool.
Legends figures.
Awesome.
So it doesn't say Legends class or Legends scale or Legends whatever, but
Legends figures.
Legends of the Hidden Temple or whatever, but Legends of the Hidden Figures. But
Starscream, you have enraged Tarmac.
yeah, there you go. But I'd have to consult the instructions. But yeah, they transform. So they're not just like little slug figures or whatever. I can actually fold this guy over somehow and make a jet out of him, and somehow I can make a motorcycle
scanner,
out of him.
Seibert?
I do, yeah.
You should scan the instructions to get him a PDF, so that way you don't have to mail him the instructions. That way both you guys have the instructions.
Ooh, I like that. That's a smart idea. But in the meantime, yeah, here's the instructions in there. So Michael Andrews, if
I'll
you
take
ever
a screenshot.
Well, I was going to say, if you go to TFCon again, you can give these instructions to Aaron Archer, and he'll draw a picture of Ratchet on there for you or something. That'd be kind of cool.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
I haven't seen him draw a lot of animated stuff either. I bet I wonder if he'd even take a stab at that. I'd love to see it, or I'd love to see his take on it. But
yeah, or maybe like a Unicron trilogy style animated Rescue Ratchet or something.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But anyway, here he is.
The meat to the two potatoes here.
All curmudgeon-y and stuff. This is a great mold. And at a time where, and I don't know if we're going to talk about this, I don't remember if it's in the dossier or not, but like at a time where that Age of the Primes animated Ratchet looks really good.
Yeah.
Nothing beats the OG. Like, like I'm really.
I mean, I think they did a good job for updating to get it to be the whatever for today. But yeah, no, nothing's gonna beat that though.
He's got like his little claw arms. I think they retract back into his forearms. It looks like that's a really cool feature. And I don't have the lighting right, but he does have light piping in the back of his head there.
Yes, he does. Yep.
Excellent.
So it's
the play feature. That was something that's a very like Aaron Archer thing, right? Like he just loves to. That was his whole thing. He's like, if it doesn't have some sort of play feature or gimmick or something like that,
then what's the point?
What's the point? And I'm kind of against that. Like I'd rather just have like the figure, something a little like screenish accurate.
Yeah.
But I appreciate. I mean, it was a different time. I love that it was still for toys, and they were still looking at playability and thinking of the target audience instead of us old guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like a lot of those toys of the era are like loaded with electronics and stuff. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, this guy presents very nicely, Michael Andrews. I think you're going to be very pleased with him. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like it's your color, dude. It's it's your dude in your color. So like,
I might put him on my Yellow Ranger shelf, actually.
Yeah. Actually, I think that would be pretty cool. I was thinking he was going to be a little more neon. Like he's like in hand, he is yellow. Like yellow, like low.
If you look at the concept art and even some of the catalogs, they intended it to be more like neon green.
Yeah.
To resemble the
the movie,
one.
yeah. Because even if you look on the back of the box here, that presents a little more lime or like lemon lime type of thing.
Well, and look at the arms too. The arms have the arm panels have the Bayverse squiggle.
Oh yeah.
The toy does not.
Oh yeah. Well, sure he does. Yeah, he does.
No, but the squiggle's different. The squiggle.
What do you mean?
is like Bayver's squiggle in the
Oh,
picture.
I see it. You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's different.
Yeah.
It is very different. You're right. Because, this is more of a circle to, not aggravate the Red Cross, whereas this is more, again, like kind of like the Bay version, where it's more of a heart monitor type of thing. But
So
yeah.
a lot of liberties must have been taken between the concept art and the actual production.
Yeah.
So good.
But
and the front end gut, the front end van gut.
Oh my gosh.
Very good.
I mean, just the fact for like the Cybertronian version, they somehow inverted it to where it's like it's a proud chest instead of a sagging dad gut. I mean, that's just brilliant design.
That's big brain stuff.
It really is. One note on this guy, Michael Andrews, even right out of the box, like this guy has been sealed for 15 years. Hips a little loose. So just kind of be careful how you pose him. I'm trying to demonstrate how loose his hips are, but anyway,
wow,
it's a
turn him upside down to demonstrate how loose the hips are.
Yeah.
This is actually funny. I don't know,
Yeah.
Mike, if have you actually ever opened a Case Fresh
No.
animated toy yet?
No.
Yeah, I mean they kind of came out kind of spiddly and fiddly, that was kind of par for the course. So I should have warned you actually.
That's on a spring.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His little switchblade thing is on a.
Yeah.
I think they tuck in and click in.
Oh my
if I remember
God!
correctly.
Yes, yeah. It actually I thought it retracted, but I mean, look at this. He's got a hinge on his thumb and his hands. They don't do this in a deluxe class figure anymore. What are we talking about?
No,
he could be
no, because you know what has happened in the last 2007
greed.
2026, the last 19 years. Oh God, you guys, 19. Next year is the 20th anniversary of animated.
Yeah.
How did that happen? How did that happen? Next year is the 20th. You know what has happened in the last 19 years? Hasbro. Yeah, I know time. I'll give you time. Time. You know what's happened in the last 19 years? It's not just greed with Hasbro. It's laziness. They've gone to the lowest common denominator of, and don't get me wrong, we're going to talk about a lot of the toys and stuff that in the news articles that we'll pull up for Toy Fair and stuff. But I don't know, they've found ways to make the toys look good, even though some of them are severely lacking in some paint apps and stuff. It just, I don't know. Like we're saying, toys like that don't exist today.
Yeah, I mean, this one, for example, it's really only one or two. Well, I think if it's 3 colors total, but probably 2 different paints were used on it, maybe 2, maybe 3.
Yeah.
And that's similar to today's Transformers toys, but for some reason those ones just always looked really good. It was just really clean and it was better used. And I think probably what you're experiencing there, Mike, is just some solidity that we haven't seen in a long time. Filled in calves and forearms.
Yeah, there's no hollow parts. The only hollow part here is the back of his backpack, and that's just to fold over so he can transform into an ambulance. But outside
all those little accessories stick out of that backpack, kind of come up and out, stick out of the backpack.
Yeah, I see the that's very G.I. Joe. I like that.
Yeah,
it's a very
cool
G.I. Joe yeah, no kidding. Very nice.
$20 says I get that figure, and the accessories have been taken out in some form.
He wouldn't do that.
He's got to try that feature.
He wouldn't do that to you. Come on now.
Yeah, I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to get my scissors and I'm just going to cut around this and and let you, Michael Andrews, deal with all the twisty ties.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Twisty Ties.
Yes, that way you got something.
Yeah, I need I need to re-experience that 2007 Twisty Tie.
Absolutely. All right, so thank you, Mike.
Absolutely,
very, very cool. Very, very
awesome.
cool.
Absolutely,
man. I can't believe it.
And now we got it.
I'll take plenty of pictures when.
Now my only caveat is, I don't care where you move, that moves with you. If it doesn't move with you, you're never getting it again.
Yes,
that's the one toy that has to always move with you. I don't care whatever else you get rid of, that toy has to come with you.
We'll re-record the podcast where you ask about the one toy I save in a fire, and I'll be like, "It's a rescue
It's that
raccoon,
one.
my good
It's
friend."
rescue
We'll just do the robot reading voice. It won't even be me re-recording. It'll just be the
It'll be this voice deep in your soul.
the rescue Ratchet from like the Perceptor voice from
Yes.
from Animated.
Oh, plain talk. Yeah, the like text to speech thing.
Oh God.
It's like Wheeljack is
Why
correct.
couldn't they have just asked Paul Eiding? He was still alive. Come on, you dumb mother. It's in the
Don't
past.
get us started. We
Nine- 19 years in the past. It's fine. It's fine.
The answer is money.
Yeah, I know, but pay
greed,
the
apathy,
man the money.
lust.
Pay the man the money.
Okay.
I don't know if
Hey
I
now,
know if
don't you dare try to pull a Batman Beyond on me. I'll knock you out. Knock you out.
I like that you did that joke twice, Michael Andrews, and it took me the second time to catch it.
I knew
It's
I
like,
was like, this isn't taken. Come on.
oh,
Well, that's great.
Correction.
Awesome.
No.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
I will knock you out. This is
Hold
the
up.
this is the tech damage. This
What's
is
Mike
the
going up?
this is the one from Lost Soul when Stacy from Stacy when Stacy Keach took him over. The
Oh,
voice. When what's that show? Not I'm thinking of Robin. Stacy he did
Stacy Keach is Hemingway.
Hemingway. You know him as the legendary Nobel Prize-winning author. But the one they called Papa was much more than a man of words. Ernest Hemingway was a man of action.
Doctor, my wife is not going to die.
Daring sportsman. Fearless soldier. A loving father.
How's my king of the mountain?
Passionate lover.
I love you and I want you to be my wife.
And one hard-hitting son of a gun. Stacy Keach is Hemingway. Coming this spring, only on Channel 11.
Yeah, he's Hemingway, but he also did not Lifestyles, the Rich and Famous. That's Robin Leach. Stacy Keach did
Fast
American
Times at
Greed.
Ridgemont High?
No, American Greed.
Okay.
It's a true crime show.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I've actually heard that name a lot. I didn't know who he was. Or I couldn't place his face.
Yeah, his voice. He's an actor, but he did a lot of voiceover stuff too.
Yeah.
But I really do get that name. Whenever anyone says Stacy Keach, I think of Phoebe Cates for some reason. That's
No.
the pastime came.
Not same person.
Talk about
I can't tell you how many times someone said Stacy Keach, and I've been like, "Yow, she's a fox."
No,
Man.
not
Ooh,
same
that
person.
bikini scene.
Nope, not same person.
Talk about getting stuck in a chimney at Christmas time. My gosh.
No,
Because
no, it's not. Very different people.
Well, I'm just saying. Well, Stacy Keach could have been the
No.
dad. Is all. That's all I'm saying.
He could have, yeah.
Stacy
probably.
Keach could have been Phoebe Cates' dad. That's all I'm
probably-
saying.
That's probably true.
Crazy. All right.
Crazy.
Well, I think we have survived the unboxing.
Yes.
And Michael Andrews, I am still beside myself, flabbergasted that it still managed to be a surprise to you. Like,
That's
there was a
awesome.
There was a version of this that I was just going to crack this box open and throw him in a mailer and send him to you unsolicited. Like you were just going to like Merry Christmas. And it's
I
like,
thought you were already gonna do that. That was the whole. Yeah, that was the version. We were
Right.
planning this show
like
where
this.
you Seibert were gonna have the ratchet and you Andrews were gonna have the activators. That was the
Twist.
version. Yeah,
What a twist that would be.
yeah.
what's
But
a twist?
Ah!
Yeah, well, we're
I
gonna
have
get to the
so-
show proper.
I
I,
have
just want to say one
I
more
have
thing
so
on
many
this,
of these.
on this topic.
Yeah, I know you do.
Please.
I'm still thinking of it as like my grail, but it's also kind of like a souvenir of Two Mikes Too Furious because
Exactly.
Oh, it is.
talked
Oh,
about
absolutely.
it, like, in every
Yeah.
episode, and like having
Well,
now being able to actually split it with Mike is like double cool.
Yeah.
well, see, now this way I can eventually be on the show, and it can be Three Mikes, Three Furious eventually
Sure.
That's true.
at
Yeah.
some point.
You bought your way in. All right.
See? Oh God. Oh God, you guys are gonna love this, and I can't believe I'm the one saying this because he's okay. This guy's okay. I was always more of a Dean fan than I was a Seth fan. I didn't sell out. I bought in.
Yes, you've hit the hidden Patreon tier that lets you be a Mike.
Well, I was already a Mike. I just had to buy my way onto the show.
Right.
Oh God, that's what it is. We just call it the Mike tier. That's what it is.
It's like a joke tier. We didn't think anyone could do it.
That's incredible.
That's
your word.
Yep.
That's incredible.
Mike.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's not Wednesday. Fuck,
No,
you got me to do it. God damn it, you assholes.
Yeah. What day is it? What day is it?
No, I refuse.
Well,
crap.
now that we've unpacked things as I promised in the intro, so New York Toy Fair was last week, and that's kind of accidentally the reason for the season also, because originally we were just going to do like a video call where it's like not even for content, and turns out everything is content.
Everything is for content.
New stuff was not content.
Yeah, exactly. So, Mike, the podcast machine, 17 years and 4,000 episodes on Geekcast Radio, compiled a dossier of the news that's fit to print, and as we've spent so much daylight and tire rubber on internet problems and unboxings and stuff, where do you want to go first? What do we want to talk about?
So we're gonna start with the Mattel acquires the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles license.
Perfect for our Transformers podcast. I love it.
Well, okay. So again, this is Toy Fair. This is toys. I know it's a Transformers. We'll get to the Transformers podcast.
Yes,
stuff.
yes. It's certainly adjacent.
But
I
since
love it.
it's Toy Fair, but like this is toys, and you have Michelangelo over here, and Mr. Pizza Boy.
Streets closed, pizza boy. Find another way home.
This is true. This is
Mr. Pizza Boy.
I want to get to this because I'm jumping right in because Mattel is getting the TMNT license.
Yeah.
I think this is such a twist because, Power Rangers went to Playmates, and now Playmates' biggest legacy franchise is going to Mattel.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so in December it was revealed that Playmates Toys would be losing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles license at the end of 2026. Since then, fans have speculated about the possibility destination for the iconic franchise. Today, that answer was revealed. Mattel will be the new home for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles action figures, games, playsets, and more. The deal gives Mattel control of the TMNT toys worldwide in a multi-year deal. So this is crazy because we know that Nickelodeon is the overall home, the overall owner and everything.
Right.
I knew that when that deal went through a number of years ago, but in my brain of brains, in my 1987 brain, in my 7-year-old brain in 1987, I'm like, oh, Playmates. I can go to, at least at that time, this store called Benny's up in Massachusetts and buy new TMNT figures for $5. Yay! I can get them all. I can get Leo and Mikey and Raph and Donnie and Splinter and Shredder. I can get them all for $5. Bebop, Rocksteady, whatever. So for the last, next year's the 40th anniversary.
Yep.
At least from 87. I know technically Turtles started in 84 with the comic. I get it,
Sure,
whatever.
sure.
But for the toys, next in the cartoon, the original, anyway. So in my brain of brains, my thinking is Playmates has had the license, and now it's like, oh crap, where's it going to go? And then the speculation of, oh crap, who could get it? And oh crap, what are they going to do with it?
Yeah.
Because if Hasbro got it, TMNT Transformers, TMNT G.I. Joe, TMNT Star Wars, blah, 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 blah. Who's going to make the worst crossovers in history? What are they going to do? Because, look at Hasbro. look at their crossovers with other company. Hasbro's doing the Transformers He-Man figure. Don't even get
Yeah.
you know, so what's going to happen? And whatever. And I'm like, okay, Mattel, it's not a
One
bad
of these.
landing.
Yeah.
I know. I got
See-
one. I couldn't help it.
I don't have my old camera cover anymore. I don't have my old slider. I have this little clinkety thing that I haven't set up on my camera where I can just cover my face. Damn it! Ugh! That's disgusting. Don't show me that. Don't show shit like that to me. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And we were all worried. We weren't worried about, like, again, this is toys. It's like the most, in the larger scale of life, it's the most insignificant thing. But as toy collectors, we kind of are concerned about, like, I wonder. And I don't know. I'm interested to see what Mattel does with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well-
mean, when Ninja Turtles got bought by Nickelodeon, I think, you know, it was like, well, that was a different medium, right? It's like, oh, we're gonna get movies again, and we're gonna get
Yeah.
TV shows again, and we're gonna get that kind of stuff. There's a little bit more of excitement around it. This is
Yeah.
like a legacy. Like every, you know,
Yeah.
Playmates having turtles for so long. This was like a toy thing, right? Like this was like one of those, you know, the river can move around this one stone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And now it's like, wow, this is, I don't even know that I want to see a toy that's not a Ninja Turtles toy that's not Playmates. Like, I don't know.
I'm
Interesting.
okay. So and I'll let you go in a second, Mike. There's one more thing. I'm sorry, it just came to me. The only reason why I'm super interested to see what Mattel does, even though I probably won't buy anything that they do, because look back there. That's all Funko. I don't buy regular toys anymore. I buy Funko. Okay, technically, I will buy some regular toys, but
Is that a blocky you got there? What you got going on there?
yep, Autobot Megatron from IDW.
Oh, very nice.
Cool.
Yes. Blockies I can buy as long as somebody else builds them, because I don't do buildy. Anyway, what I'm interested to see is how much legacy are they going to put into it?
Yeah.
So, not skipping ahead too much, but every time a new comic book company gets an old license, they will reprint the old stuff. We're going to get to that later down the line here in a minute. But to see how that happens, so to see what Mattel does for the legacy of Turtles, like if they're going to print out, if they're going to take those original 4 Turtles from '87, the original, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And see if they're going to update them, see if they're going to put them out in their original whatever kind of thing. So I'm interested to see that. So I'm interested to see what they do. I don't think this is a bad thing. I don't think Mattel was a bad choice. I think any other company right now might have been a bad choice.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with all of that. And to Michael Andrews' point, I mean, I totally get that it's about legacy and the fact that it's, you know, it's the only toy company that Turtles fans have known. But also, though, there's a part of me that's kind of like unburdened from Turtles nostalgia, that I could be like, well, you know, who hasn't been a fan of properties that have like changed hands a couple times?
Yeah.
You know, like you get into like different licensing, and it's like you kind of get a fresh perspective, because at least from my viewpoint, it seems like Playmates has done just about everything they can do with Turtles. Like, you know, I go down the aisle and I see like the current slate of current batch of reissues, like that 40th anniversary set looks great with like all the Turtles and Shredder and all that stuff. So like, even as far as like reissues, they've kind of gone as far as they can go. They've kind of taken the Masters of the Universe Origins type of thing and added more joints and articulation and all that, and they're phenomenal figures. So I think it would be interesting to see what a completely different design team with a completely different aesthetic and what they do, kind of unburdened from the Playmate stuff. It's like, you know, like Mike, what you were saying, it's like, you know, do something a little different instead of just perpetually reissuing stuff.
Yeah.
But I think also the why this is kind of rocking the toy world so much is, Mike, you talked about the anniversary of the comics, and much like with Transformers, in Turtles, everything is an anniversary for something. Like, you have a franchise that goes that long, but it's the toys that skyrocketed Turtles into the stratosphere that we know. And I think without those toys, the landscape is very different, and I don't think it would have caught on the way that it did. And that will kind of influence kind of like a little bit of the next topic we're going to talk about that's Turtles adjacent. But like, I like that Mattel is kind of having the opportunity to still play in the big leagues and that higher level at a time where like Hasbro is gobbling up everything. It's kind of nice to see somebody else get theirs. Like they've they've already got Masters of the Universe on lock, but also now that they've got Turtles, and now that they've got the DC Comics license back as well. Yep. So it's kind of cool to see more Mattel product. And I think with the money that those brands bring in, that's just going to lead to more innovation, and we'll see what happens in that space that that Mattel could work with. So I don't think it's inherently bad. It is a bummer to see a legacy change hands, but also after 40 years, I think it's okay for someone else to have a crack. What do you guys think?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I actually am feeling a lot better about this. Now that you're talking about it that way. I was just going to ask, my follow-up was going to be, I'm not super into Motu, so I didn't even make the connection that was a Mattel brand. But so my next question was going to be like, do they have anything that's Turtles like that we can point to? Like Barbie couldn't be further from Ninja Turtles, but I guess Motu, I mean, even the modern Ninja Turtles toys were meant to kind of like mimic Motu toys and like that sort of style, the bulky guy. So I guess there is. It's almost like they're getting back a brand that copied them a little bit, like if that makes sense.
In a ways,
in style wise. So maybe there's some connective tissue there.
Yeah, and like I said, and not to hopefully they don't overdo this, but they could do crossover. They could potentially do some sort of crossover, and they've been doing I'm trying to remember, there was a DC Universe Masters of the Universe crossover comic where the two universes crossed over. I don't think there was a Turtles Ghostbusters and a Turtles Batman crossover, but there was not a Turtles He-Man crossover comic. So
not a comic, no, but
though.
There's a whole ass toy line. Turtles of Grayskull is in fact it's continuing.
Yeah, there is a Turtles He-Man comic. You're right. I'm sorry. I forgot about that.
Is it a comic, or I just thought it was a toy line.
It's a comic. Yeah.
Oh,
I remember that now. Yeah, I remember that now.
Cool.
It's been been out of it. So yeah, you're right.
It took me so long to consider He-Man and Masters of the Universe were the same
thing.
I'm still trying to make that
they go by so many different names. He-Man, She-Ra, New Adventures of He-Man, which is the worst thing ever. But that's the coolest thing about the 80s. I try to say this in almost every toy podcast I do. Coolest thing about the 80s, and I know you can go back to further, but I usually start at 83. 83, you had He-Man. 84, you had Transformers, Voltron, other things. 85, you have She-Ra. 86, you have She-Ra, Thundercats, and a bunch of other stuff. 86, Silverhawks. 87, Turtles, and on and on and on.
Yeah.
Throughout that whole decade, you have so many things. You got Visionaries. You got you got so many other things, and it's just filled with cartoons and toy lines and oh my and whatever.
Right.
It's crazy.
Well, and it's fascinating too how I guess this is kind of where I landed on some of my license roulette change things up. You mentioned Voltron. That's back at Hasbro now. And I was having a text exchange with friend of the show, Anthony Bercali, tfu.info, and I had said something to the effect of like, well, I had made a Lightning Collection joke earlier, and it's like, well, to me, Voltron kind of skews more Power Rangers. Like you have like, human characters that are pilots of these great machines and stuff, but Hasbro owns the 6-inch action figure aesthetic. So I had speculated it's like, hey man, let's get classified G.I. Joe classified series, Lightning Collection, Star Wars Black Series, Marvel Legends style figures of the pilots.
Yeah.
And do like Voltron in that scale. Like it'd have to be a freaking HasLab or something, because I mean this thing would be like hundreds of dollars to have 6-inch scale pilots in the Lion Force. But like, I mean, like that's something I would consider throwing down for. But thing Anthony said, he's like, well, you don't have to do it as a HasLab. It's just like a 1 Commander and 4 Voyagers. And I'm like, well, yeah, I mean that would probably make a good sizable Voltron. Yeah. But anyway,
absolutely. No, the thing about the Voltron Power Rangers connection, collaboration, whatever, is that I know recently, after 50 years or so, they just stopped doing the original Sentai for Power Rangers.
Sure.
And Go Lion, which is originally what Lion Force is based off of, came way before. Like, every time anyone mentions Power Rangers and Voltron to me, and it's like, ooh, Power Rangers was... I'm like, nope, Go Lion was first. And because Lion Force was 84. Correct. And then Power Rangers was 93. And people were like, ooh, Power Rangers. And Power Rangers was like Voltron. And I'm like, if you're gonna just go by the American stuff and not worry about the Go Lion and the Go-Kai, the Power Rangers origin, the
Sentai.
The Sentai stuff, fine. I understand that. That's usually what I go by. But at least get your years straight. 1984 came before 1993. Like, I get really like, come on, like,
right? There's a level of like cultural appropriation there or something.
It's not even cultural appropriation. Now you're trying to be culturally appropriated, but I'm like, just make sure you understand that Voltron walked. The Lions walked so Power Rangers could run.
Sure.
Like,
this is true.
Yeah. So we were still talking about like turtles and stuff, right?
Turtles and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I kind of took us on a Voltron tangent, but
I was gonna jump down to the Playmates Godzilla, TMNT X Godzilla, TMNT G.I. Joe link, where it shows off all the toys at Toy Fair. I looked at these pictures and I'm like, oh my god, that's a lot. And I think the best photo out of all of these is the Shredder as Cobra Commander.
Absolutely. So like I think me and Michael Andrews had the best moment on Facebook, because I had shared a link and I'm like, I'm not really a Turtles guy, but these look pretty cool. And Michael Andrews responds, he's like, well, I'm not really a G.I. Joe guy, but these look pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
it's just flip-flop too.
Well, and it's funny because like I'm in a number of G.I. Joe groups on Facebook, and I don't remember how long ago, maybe it was like a month or so ago, maybe longer, but there were some like blurry photo leaks of these figures. Like you could barely tell who was what. But then there was also like the vehicles as well. And the consensus from the group was that like, oh man, these are fake. This is AI. This is, there's no way that these could be real. And the main point of evidence that the detractors pointed to was the vehicles. They're like, there's no way that they're going to make like a Dragonfly helicopter in that scale that's going to scale with 4.5 to 5 inch scale figures, whatever these guys are. So the thing with these guys that kind of got on my radar a little bit is the scale. Like, Joes are generally 3 3/4 or 6 inch. Turtles are generally like 5 inch. And these are kind of like trying to split the difference a little bit, because I think they come in at like 4.5, maybe 5, something like that. So these kind of scale with their own vehicles, which I think is really cool. That's how you can do stuff like the Awestriker and the helicopter and all that other stuff. But I am probably going to go for these because like I just think it's the character choices are really cool, and I think the execution is very clever. I like Mikey as Shipwreck. Like that feels like that's like I can't even explain why that works so well, but it just totally does. But the one that really has my heart, it's not Leonardo as Snake Eyes, but I'm a huge Snake Eyes guy. Like that's my guy, but like Leonardo, I could never really care about. Like I throw him in the same bin as Cyclops, like the boring leader character. Like unfortunately the leader ends up being the most boringest or whatever, but like I mean I'm gonna pick it up anyway because it's Snake Eyes. But the Donatello as Dial Tone, that one's really got my heart because like I like Dial Tone. He's a cool character, and like they even gave him like a little mustache, so it's like and
that one's super cool.
That one's really cool. That one I really like.
To say that I'm becoming like a Donatello guy. Like Donatello, the Donatello toys have been so cool.
Join us.
We're getting a little bit ahead.
Why are you embarrassed, man?
Because
Don't be
I'm
embarrassed.
Michelangelo. That's my whole personality. Is Michelangelo. Is Michelangelo.
Yeah, you can still. Mikey can still be your number one, but Donnie can be your second. Donnie can. Okay.
No, but I'm saying he's like
Donnie can be on your six,
and I feel bad. I feel like I'm cheating on Michelangelo here. But I have to say, real quickly, I mean, jumping on that, like for me, for this line, along with that, this toy line's done something that I never thought was possible, which it makes Leonardo cool. Like Leonardo as Snake Eyes is the one I want to pick up, and I'm just like, oh man, this is right in the sweet spot. I love Snake Eyes, and seeing Leo as it, I was like, that's the one I might get. Like if I'm only gonna get one, I have to say I would get Leonardo out of him.
Yeah, I mean the blue is so cool. Like it looks perfect against the black bodysuit and stuff. What a great choice. And I love the packaging design on these guys also. It's like, it's like it screams both Turtles and G.I. Joe at the same time. Like it's even got like the explosion burst behind the character, and even like the poses is emulating the G.I. Joe characters. So like I really like that attention to detail. And then like all the bad guy characters, like Bebop and Rocksteady as Dreadnoks, I think is really cool. Krang as Destro is a masterstroke. But then Mike, like you said, that Shredder Cobra Commander thing, like I mean it just screams perfection.
It just works. It just absolutely works.
Because like it's instantly identifiable as both characters.
Yep.
So very cool.
If we're doing, I guess I'm going to be doing my picks, but Destro Krang for the bad guys.
I didn't see that.
That's my dark horse here. Like,
I didn't. I was like, oh, because it didn't register in my head. All I saw was, oh, dumbass Destro. Because Destro, like if you're reading the Skybound comics, his miniseries, oh my God. It is the worst written miniseries I have read in the last 13 years of me covering. I've released almost 600 episodes of the Pull Bag. I'm at like 550 something episodes, and it is the worst writing. And I'm just like, oh my God, Destro, no. So when I'm flipping through the photos and I get to Shredder, I'm like, Krang was right before that. I'm like, I didn't even realize Krang was in Destro's stomach. And I go back to that photo. I'm like, oh, Destro Krang. Hopefully Krang actually is using the brain power and Destro's just a vessel of nothingness because
like his comic, am I right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
No, I haven't read that, so I don't want to comment. But I think this, I've always loved the look of Destro, and this I think maybe just that he's kind of ballooned up into the bulky guy.
Yeah.
Like, it's just such a cool dichotomy there.
Yeah, that was good.
And I also like that it's again like it's. They're similar characters in a way because what's Krang's thing? He gives Shredder technology from Dimension X. Destro is an arms dealer. It's the same thing. It's like Shredder, I gave you superior technology.
Oh my God, dude.
So it's the same thing. So it's like it's actually like the same type of character, which I think is just so flippin' clever in a way that it doesn't have to be. And those aren't the only other characters as well. I mean, it's obvious, it's on the nose, but I appreciate it all the same. You got April O'Neil as Scarlet, which I think is just
spot on.
mind blown. And she's even got like a video camera crossbow weapon thing. Which I think is very clever. I mean, completely useless as a weapon, but still, I appreciate the commitment to the bit.
Yeah, it's a nice accessory.
Yeah.
She accessorizes well.
Yes, quite so.
I was gonna jump into the Godzilla Power Rangers.
Oh,
Sure.
Yeah. I guess just to leave off on that, no Irma as Baroness. Come on.
Oh,
seems like
see,
a gimme.
see, this is why you're on the show, Michael Anders. That's brilliant. I didn't even pick up on that, but yeah, that's perfect.
It's
Don't ruin this for me. I need this.
No. I'm trying to my Destro brain power is trying to work here. Destro ain't got no brains. At least in that comic he did. That comic he was really dumb. He went more with emotion than brain power. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's not Destro at all.
No,
he's usually the smartest guy in the room.
Usually, but he did more anyway.
Yeah.
The thing is with Irma, she was always so timid and scaredy cat, and that's not the Baroness at all. The Baroness is cold, calculating. That's my only hesitation. Like the look maybe could work.
Yeah, but glasses.
I guess the glasses.
But glasses.
No. I get it. No. I get it. I'm there. But I'm just trying to think of the character and like I don't know, maybe.
No, I could see it. That would be a lot of fun. I mean, at a point where we're just taking like base character elements, it's like, oh, curvy redhead. There you go. It's like there's one of each in both franchise.
Okay.
Glasses. It's like,
okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, that'll work.
Well, either way, that's not a figure that's part of this array.
Unfortunately, not.
Just in my heart.
But again, though, like with the vehicles here, like I mean, like this turtle copter is pretty beefy and looks like it accommodates at least 2 figures, if
At
not
least,
more.
Yeah.
So I like that they're still really going for it there.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Well, I mean, at this point, Playmates has to go all out, considering they only have a year left.
Right, it's their finale.
Yeah.
I mean,
and I wonder, it's like, is this a reaction to that? Like, did they know that this? I mean, because we know from talking to folks that are in toy design, usually it's a couple-year process.
right?
But I wonder if just the amount of stuff that Playmates is putting out turtle related this year, I wonder if they're just like maybe like a year ago or however long that process is. It's like clear the decks, fire everything, everything must go, that kind of thing. Like every wacky concept we've ever thought of, every license we've wanted to collaborate with. Now's the time, I guess.
You pulled an A-team. I can't believe you pulled an A-team joke out. Oh, God. All I can hear is Liam Neeson in my head. Turns the turret around. Fire everything! When they were flying that damn tank.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
That movie rules.
That movie rules. I don't care what the entire internet says. The internet's fucking wrong.
Yeah.
I think we do need to get to Turtles and Godzilla. I know this isn't probably a big deal for either of you two that much, but this one I'm into this one.
There's some cool stuff here, though.
Yeah,
I have the Michelangelo as Ghidorah.
Okay.
But the box art shows Donatello, and here I am cheating again, but shows Donatello as Jet Jaguar. But this is obviously part of a wave too. That is the coolest figure, man. That is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Those colors, I'm into it.
Yeah, these are all great.
No, I hope I'm probably putting my foot in my mouth when I say this, but I don't know anybody who's gonna buy that Godzilla figure.
Which
that
one?
is the Godzilla with the Dragon Zord shit on it.
Oh,
No,
the Power Rangers. Yeah, we're talking about this offline a little bit. The Power
Yeah.
Rangers.
Oh my god.
Power
Like,
Rangers Godzilla crossover.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
thought it was gonna be more like when you mentioned it to me, I was like, oh, okay, maybe that could work. I thought the front of him was gonna have a little bit more dragon, like I thought he was gonna like have the dragon shield on the front of him. It's just the Dragon Zord headrest. It's just the head and the shoulders. It's like he put a no. Ain't nobody gonna pay
I
that.
agree. I still think that was like very prototype, still incomplete. I think we're gonna see maybe a little bit more of something. I'd have to go back to the comic and see if if that's all they put on them and they're going for comic accuracy. That might be a different story.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, just I think the point, the takeaway here is a lot of Godzilla crossover. All these things are like crossing over. It's like hard to keep them all straight. They're all like crossing over with each other.
Our worlds are in danger.
Yeah, it's nuts. But ironically enough, not to hate on Leonardo any further, but like that that Godzilla X Leo figure is the turd of the bunch for sure. Like it doesn't do anything for me. The Shredder Mecha Godzilla looks really, really cool.
Yes.
If I were to buy any of these though, it's going to be the Donatello as Jet Jaguar for sure. Not because I have a whole lot of Godzilla nostalgia, but I sure as hell have some Mystery Science Theater 3000 nostalgia.
Yeah.
And then that is one of my favorite episodes.
That is where I first saw Godzilla for sure. Yeah.
I mean, he's got a song, for goodness sakes. Jet Jaguar, Jet Jaguar. Knock,
so
knock,
good.
knock. So I've always had a affinity for Jet Jaguar that has nothing to do with greater Godzilla fandom.
Yeah. And if we're talking about big brain stuff, like that fits kind of like we were saying with, Donatello as Dial Tone. Like Donatello is Jet Jaguar, Donatello does machines, right? Like, like the techie one.
Yep.
That's fitting. And Raph is Rodan, the fiery lava guy.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that works so well. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, so nobody gets to be a Mothra though.
Nah.
I need a Mothra.
She's too perfect. Mothra's my favorite. She's too perfect for a Turtles character. April. There's probably going to be an April. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean that's I don't know. Irma's right there.
That's right. Irma's like the grub form.
Oh sure.
Oh my God! You did not just say that.
That's pretty good.
Wow.
Even as I was saying it, I was like, "This is wrong." What if my girlfriend was a worm?
What if Mike? Wow.
Also, grub form, by the way.
Oh my God.
That's incredible.
That's crazy.
But yeah, it's just bonkers that there is just so much of this stuff coming out. It's crazy. Yep. So you got more. Oh yeah. Yeah. Blockies. Tell me about Blockies. And actually, I
jumped ahead.
We
skipped over the Motu stuff, really.
No. The only thing I wanted to mention in the Masters of the Universe DC thing, the only thing I wanted to mention has nothing to do with any of the Masters of the Universe stuff. I wanted to scroll down to the DC stuff because that is I know this is for kids more than for us, for adults.
Yep.
The ugliest Batmobile in history. Worst.
The man loves his Batmobiles, folks.
Clearly.
Just what in the hell is this car? Like, oh my God.
I'm still scrolling to it. This is a lot of pictures.
Here, hold
on. It's number 157 of 268 photographs. Yeah, it's pretty ugly, but these DC figures are ugly. I don't like any of them. I'm not buying any of these.
The only one I like is the black Batman, the black suited Batman that's in between the Batmobile photos.
Oh yeah, that looks okay.
That looks okay, but no. But that Batmobile is just I can't look at it anymore. My eyes are gonna burn out.
Tell me more. What don't you like about it?
Just everything.
Okay.
It is kind of, when the rest of the toys are very like, these are like, I don't know, evergreen versions of these characters. There's nothing kind of special about them. It's very standard. Like, it's weird that they have such a weird Batmobile to accompany these toys that are, so straight laced. I give it that. Like, it's hardly recognizable as a Batmobile. I think for me, it's too much color.
Yes.
Like, there's too much like reds and yellows and stuff on it.
Yeah, that's the problem. Absolutely, that's the problem with it.
Yeah.
All right, so the Transformers podcast is finally going to talk about Transformers, folks. 7 hours in.
I mean, why start now?
Why start now?
We're out of time, folks.
Why start now?
We're out of time. We gotta go. Good night, everybody.
That's fine.
But no, Toy Fair 2026, Blockies, Transformers. So we've got Wheels Wave 1 and 2, Galaxy version 9, Darkest Hour, Defender version 6, Brutal Fang, Action Edition Tarn, and other releases. Man, okay, so my biggest thing with these, my buddy Brad, love Brad to death. Brad just like puts a box together for me sometimes and will send stuff to me. Like, the only one he has sent me so far is, as I showed off earlier, Autobot Megatron. I'm at the age now at 46 years old, as I've already showed off in the show. My hands don't do what they used to do. I used to be able to transform toys one-handed. Astrotrain, G1 Astrotrain is over there on the shelf, so I can't get up and go get him. But I love stuff that I can just have on my shelf and not have to worry about it and just look at it. So when I saw these, I was like, oh, cool. The only thing I don't like about these is I have to build them.
Yeah.
Brad is a model kit person, and I'm like, oh, I would love to have this. He's like, give me your address. I'm like, oh, okay, sure, fine. And I've known Brad for a couple of years. Next thing I know, Autobot Megatron shows up fully built in some plastic wrap, whatever else. And I went hog wild, and just every time Blockies sends announcements, or every time I see images of new Blockies coming, and I don't always message the guy or whatever else, but certain ones, like when they announced the Rodimus ones of him holding the Matrix, which is an exclusive apparently, or with him fishing, I'm like, hey Brad, the fishing one, or the one that I really want, it's like, I'll give blood, I'll whatever, I don't care. Shattered Glass Rodimus, are you kidding me?
You like
shut up. And it's like having the BotCon toy without paying the $7,000 you have to freaking pay. It's more like $700, but still, like, yeah. So Blockies, in this batch, we see a whole bunch of stuff. We see a Galvatron. We see, what I love about these Blockies is they're doing transformations without having to transform them. We see a alt mode Beast Wars Megatron in Tyrannosaurus mode with fire coming out of his mouth, and then the robot mode. We see a Shattered Glass Soundwave, so that's very cool. We see Galvatron. We see Cyclonus. We see Sideswipe ? We see Jetfire. We see Sunstreaker. We see Swindle. A really ugly looking Optimus. I don't know. Maybe the picture's bad on that, but that's a really ugly Optimus. We see Cheetor and Astrotrain. We see Ultra Magnus and Optimus Primal. That's the Shattered Glass Rodimus that I mentioned with Snarl. Perceptor with the Beast Wars Megatron and alt mode, the robot mode, and then the alt mode for Astrotrain.
That looks like Blastoff.
No, Blastoff. You're right. I'm sorry.
Because like you've got
right.
the other.
You're right.
I like I like seeing some of the IDW designs, like the kind of the old IDW designs, the Rodimus and the. I'm really excited about the Iron Fist Physitron.
Little cool.
Mode. Yeah, I guess I want to ask Mike. Mike Seibert, to be clear. We've never talked about blockies before. I mean, I know you know of their existence. We've talked around them. I'm very into them. I kind of got the bug with the Transformers 1, but that was because I've never been a big fan of like non-transforming Transformer toys.
Right.
But the cogless models kind of fit, right? Like they're not supposed to transform. That's their whole thing.
So
that's
sure.
I've been into blockies. That's where they got me. But do you, Mike Seibert, own any? I mean, how do you feel about them? I have no idea what your stance is on blockies.
I'm glad you asked because, like, way back in the day, I collected the Takara SCF figures, the little PVC guys that when Hasbro released them, they were Heroes of Cybertron.
Heroes of Cybertron,
that kind of thing. So I love those, and for trivia purposes, that's actually the first line of toys that was marketed as Generation 1. That's kind of, I mean, like, I think the nomenclature was already out there, but this was like the early 2000s. This was like, I don't know, 2001, 2002, maybe 2003. I don't know. Pre Dreamwave, like this was like just before Dreamwave happened. But anyway, like I was super into those, and I really liked the vibe and aesthetic, and I went nuts for them. And and they were Japanese, so you had to buy them at like import shops or hope your comic dealer could figure out how to get them, that kind of thing. So when blockies came around, I thought it was going to be very much the same thing, and I knew that if I got into them, that I would get bit by the bug, and that would just consume my collection. So I have, it's not within arm's reach. It might be. Hang on. I have one blocky, and he's in a box. And it's a unassembled Sentinel Prime from Transformers 1, because much like my dude TFG1 Mike, see, look at this, it's just a bunch of pieces. It's almost too many pieces for me. I'm going to put him together one of these days because he looks like a really cool figure. I mean, yeah, he's really, really cool, but like I don't necessarily have the time and patience and attention and dexterity also. Like, I mean, like some of these parts now I've poured too many into my hand. Now I've got too many pieces. It's too much. I'm starting to get a little overwhelmed. But anyway, like I knew that if I got into these, it would just kind of consume me, because I really like the almost super deformed vibe of them, the like slightly exaggerated type of thing. But I don't mess with them because I know it's too many, it's too much. And now with so many different lines and so many different versions and so many characters, it's blown up so much to where now it's impossible for me to catch up. And even if I could, I wouldn't want to, because it's too damn many.
Yeah, the other problem is, as far as I know off the top of my head, and you guys can correct me, Steve Megatron has been telling me, but yeah, the reason I don't like them is because it's this. They're all blind bag, right? You don't know what you're getting, right?
That's correct, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I didn't know this was Sentinel until I opened up the box.
And I spent all summer trying to get Hound.
Oh, yeah.
I finally got him. Last one I opened.
Nice.
That's not cool. Like, blockies. Come on, you guys. Like, I understand the like, okay, if let's just say, for example, all three of us are going to go on to, I think it's blockies.com or whatever their website is, whatever the official Blockies website is. Let's just say we're all going to buy a box of whatever the current wave is. Let's say the current wave is the one that includes Shattered Glass Rodimus. Okay. That box should say on the box, you get Shattered Glass Rodimus, this figure, this figure, this figure, this figure. That's what it should say for whatever the price of, let's say that box is $75. I don't know. I don't know what a box of whatever costs. I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the other thing that I don't like about them, besides the fact that I have to put them together. That's why I have my buddy Brad. Yay, Brad. Brad rocks. But like, that's the other reason why. And like, generally, I love the way they look. I love the way IDW Megatron is here now and forever. There you go. Another WWF reference. And yes, I said WWF. whatever. But like, yeah, it's like, no, don't blind bag me. Give me the one I want. Let me buy the one I want, because not everyone wants to. Like Mike, you just said, you're going to go all hog wild in and get everything. But what if you don't want everything? Like, what if you only want Ratchet? What if you only want Jazz? What if you only want Galvatron? What if you only want Optimus, Galvatron, Rodimus, so you can kill, or Megatron, Galvatron, Optimus, and Rodimus, so you can have Megatron kill Optimus, and you can have Rodimus and Galvatron fight over the Matrix, because Optimus sucks, Megatron killed him, Galvatron and Rodimus need to fight over the Matrix. No. What?
I hear you. I see where you're going with this before you start treading into that territory. I'm gonna reel you back in for a second. I hear you on that one. I do think, though, there is a huge market for people that actually like the blind box and the hunt.
I'm not. Yeah.
I'll also say that Blockies does something really cool where if you buy a box of Blockies, you're getting one of each. It's not like the whole big retail package is blind box. Like, you're like, oh shit, I got stuck with 5 hounds.
Right.
If you buy a box, which is pretty reasonably priced, you're gonna get one of each, no problem. But yeah, I mean, I feel like they're kind of catering to that.
Okay,
I think people that are the thrill of the hunt type people.
Yeah, I think so.
No worries. The one of the major ones here that is shown off in these photos for Blockies, and another one that I absolutely want besides the Shatterglass Rodimus, because I am just you show me something translucent purple, I will bleed my own blood for you. Yes, folks, that was a dodgeball reference. It's the Megatron. Oh my God, it's the translucent purple Megatron, and he has the translucent purple Shockwave in his hand.
Oh yeah,
like, oh my God, and he comes with a chair. Yeah, like, wow. And then there's the Transformers 1 Optimus Prime that I could do
without. Mike, you got to get the throne.
Well, I was
going to say, needs the throne.
I thought that was Starscream's chair. I'm very confused.
That's Megatron's chair, man. What are you talking about?
That's weird. I don't know, man. It came with my Coronation Starscream for some reason.
That doesn't. No, that's
I need
not.
That. I need that nickel. I don't know if you guys are big.
Oh my gosh,
yeah. Nickel. Okay, you guys gotta let me do this. You have to let me get away with this. Michael Andrews, here's your nickel back.
We're gonna strike that from the record. It's not happening on my watch.
Wow.
Looking good.
This is how you remind me, after all.
Do all the hits. I have to ask though, is that Overlord's jet mode, that purple black?
It looks like
Snapdragon or something. I guess it's weird to me that I guess I assumed there would have been the blue tank along with it if it was really Overlord.
Yeah, no, I think it's Snapdragon now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I mean,
because
really
look at
the
like
colors.
the thrusters and stuff.
Yeah, and it's super stylized. That's not like IDW's version of Overlord's thing, but at first glance I was like, oh yeah, Overlord.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Wow.
I have it on my shelf. I'm trying to compare and contrast here.
Oh, see, but Snapdragon is predominantly white.
Yeah.
But the silhouette is, and like the nose cone of the.
I think that's a really stylized Overlord.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But weird. And why no tank?
Why no tank? I mean, I ask myself that all the time. Why no tank? Maybe that's going to come in a later wave or something.
All right, onward, fellas.
Onward, fellas. All right, so up next is the comics.
Oh, sure.
So, have you guys been reading the Skybound Entertainment comics, or are you just comics illiterate?
I think I've read the first.
If only
10.
there was a middle ground. You're just like, either you just like, drag your knuckles across, or you're like fully fluent.
No, but I mean, like, some people don't read, like, I don't know, like.
I was elected to lead, not to read.
Love it.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay.
I've been trying to, kind of get it as I get access to them. But I think I've read the first 2 collected volumes, which I believe would be 8 to 10 issues.
Well, if you read the first 2 collected volumes, you've read 12 issues, probably.
Sure.
Oh,
Are
okay.
you just
Like the first
just
year?
yeah? Are you just reading Transformers, or are you reading Transformers, Void Rivals, and GI Joe?
I'm not reading Void Rivals. I have read the first collected volume of the GI Joe because when I found out Hound was in there, my favorite freaking character of all time, pretty much, except for all the
Okay.
other ones,
Yep.
I had to find out what happened there. So I was really excited.
Yeah, Clutch and Hound are the best. Clutch is the GI Joe character that pounds around with Hound.
Which I'll ship that all day long. That's
absolutely. It's the best. All right, so you're deep in the Energon then, Seibert?
I've read up to issue 25, like the start of the Kirkman Dan Mora run. So
okay, so you're okay. All right. So I've been in the well of the Energon for the last almost 3 years.
Ooh, the well of the souls.
Yeah,
Don't open your eyes.
No.
Some of us have been in this fight since we were 6 years old.
Oh, the comics are real for you now. I see.
Yeah.
Yes, they've been very real. My buddy Jesse, aka Matrix Prime, used to run, started TF Wire back in the day. Long time. He's been podcasting for, well, off and on for the last 20 to 21 years. Started TF Wire, did that for a number of years. And he came back with another comic review. We do the Energon universe. We cover all 3 books, and we've been doing that since the Energon universe started. And let me tell you, fellas, Void Rivals is by far the best comic book I've read in a long time. It's got unique characters. It's a space book. It's awesome. It's the first time I've ever read anything Kirkman has done. I'm not a zombie guy. I don't do The Walking Dead. It's not my thing. Have never read it. Have never watched the show. It's just not my thing. That's all there is to it. Sure. But Kirkman's writing and the characters he creates with this, he created original characters in Derek and Salila, created this whole world around them with the sacred ring and everything else. At the same time, he gets to put in at the edges of the universe certain Transformer bits. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's what they're doing with this. Okay. It gets to be its own story without having the Transformers invade the story and take it over, because Transformers has its own thing in its own book. But it's so cool. It's basically, it's season 3 without the Transformers, kind of, because it's kind of like Babylon 5 with it's kind of like any space television show you can imagine, but it has a side thing of it's so cool. I highly recommend Void Rivals. I can get you access offline. Anyway, coming up for what do we got here? What do we got? All right, so I'm going to read off some solicitations for Void Rivals. I'm going to start there. Coming up in February, later this month, February 25th, Void Rivals number 27. We are in the middle of the Quintesson War. So they kind of have taken over Void Rivals. But the Quintessons gain the upper hand in the brutal war being waged on the sacred ring. But could Pythona, of all people, hold the key to victory? Dun, 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 dun. So that's coming up. And then in March 25th, we got issue 28. The Quintesson War continues. Tremble before the awesome might of the Quintesson Tribunal. No ordinary judge can preside over matters of war. And then in April, we have 29. The cover of 29 is very interesting. It is very, very cool. I will try to... I'm going to send this to you guys on Facebook because it's just easier that way. But you can look at it there in Facebook. The Quintesson War nears its conclusion as Derek and his father, Minister Doolin, are put on trial. Oh, wait. What is an elite Sharkticon? Uh-oh. But if you look at that cover, you look at the bottom of that cover, it's the Sharkticon pit. Feed him to the Sharkticons.
Yeah, they have got to get a new travel agent.
Yeah, yes, definitely. They definitely have to get a new travel agent.
Yeah, not the end I'd wish for, lad.
No, not at all.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
this
awesome.
does seem like it's getting pretty season 3 Transformers movie adjacent.
Yeah,
Well,
more
because
so than I was led to believe.
yeah. So again, when I mentioned earlier about it being Transformers adjacent, Transformers on the edge of the universe, that was at the beginning of the book, way back 3 years ago when it started at issue 1. We're at the point now where the stories are merging, like the Quintessons have shown up and they're doing this whole story of outer space kind of stuff. And like I said, it's like, think of the Transformers book as Transformers on Earth. Void Rivals is kind of like Transformers in space, but it's also happening to the Void Rivals characters, and the Void Rivals characters have to figure out how to navigate everything. But everything before the Quintesson War was pretty much the Void Rivals characters' story of how they... It's basically like you have two sides. You have the Agorians and the Zertonians, and they're two sides of the Sacred Ring. They don't really like each other. They don't really get along. There was a war of their own kind of thing, and we'll kind of see what happens. But I highly recommend Void Rivals, and I highly recommend you start at the beginning, because it's only right that you start at the beginning of the story. You can't start in the middle. You never should start in the middle of the story, because you never gonna know what the hell's happening.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Very true.
Yeah. So moving on over to G.I. Joe. For G.I. Joe, currently, as of this recording, we just had the release of G.I. Joe number 19. Joe versus Transformer, the secret is out. When Duke discovers that Clutch has been hiding the Autobahn Hound from the Joes, can anyone stop him from putting Hound down permanently?
Hound down, no.
Hound down, no.
But so yeah, I would imagine there's some kind of confrontation between Duke, and like Duke comes in and Clutch is like, but Daddy, I love him. He's like,
I don't know. I haven't read the issue yet. I'm actually recording that podcast with Jesse tomorrow morning, or later this morning, because it's after midnight right now.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I'm recording that at 9 a.m.
Nice.
So, the 7-hour show. Anyway. Hound down and all that. And the main cover of that is Duke facing off with Hound, their foreheads pressed together.
Oh.
There is a very awesome, Mike Landers, you'll love this, and we'll throw this in our, if I can get the thing to work right. There is a very awesome cover in the G.I. Joe one for the alternate.
Oh, that is cool.
No, yeah, but if you look at the alternate covers, there's one there where it's Hound. It's a spread cover front to back where it's just Hound's head.
I just put it in our other chat, actually.
Oh, did you?
I just noticed how cool that was. Yeah.
Okay.
That must be wraparound, right? So that must be
it's wraparound. Yeah, it's wraparound. It's very awesome.
So cool.
Yeah. Yep. And then the next one for G.I. Joe is number 20, coming in March 18th. Optimus Prime and Duke meet for the first time. What does this mean for the future of the Energon universe? Dun, dun, dun. And it's got Optimus standing over Duke as the main cover. No wraparound this time. But yeah, very, very cool.
I'm just so stoked to see Hound get some spotlight action. I just
feel
like he's
absolutely.
This unsung, doesn't get enough airtime in anything. Really
cool. Good. Yeah, no, absolutely. The cool thing about the Clutch Hound thing is that it's been going on since they were introduced in the G.I. Joe series, and it's been a running story throughout, and it's kind of been like this side covert secret, because obviously now that the secret's out,
they're secretly in love.
Secret boyfriend.
Secret rendezvous.
Yes,
so sorry.
yes. But it's been like I wish we had a Clutch and Hound 5-issue miniseries separate from the ongoing series, because I love the way they interact with each other.
Yeah.
And I've said this on the other podcast, another comic review with my buddy Jesse. I said I would love for them to do a miniseries with the two of them, because I just think it's so cool and it's so fun. And every time that Hound has, not to spoil it for when you eventually might read the rest of that, every time Hound reveals himself, it's like, I didn't know. What? Who is that? Oh my God! It's like, okay, guys, okay,
that's awesome.
So
Yeah,
there's another reason why I'm potentially excited about this is I'm gonna need some G.I. Joe lore filled in for me a little bit. But it's like, is Clutch like traditionally packaged with the Vamp vehicle? Or
Correct. Yes, he's the driver of the Vamp. He's a big gearhead.
Okay. Because another place that I feel we haven't gotten Hound representation is there's a great version in the Transformers Earth Wars mobile game of Hound as a Vamp.
Oh, that's right.
Everyone else is getting toys. We didn't get a toy for that one. And I just feel like we're this much closer. I will be disappointed if we don't get it, but I feel like we're so close now.
See, and I would love to see that in the ongoing G.I. Joe X Transformers collab series. So they already did the Ostriker that turns into Bumblebee and comes with Stalker. So it would be awesome if you did a Vamp that turns into Hound and you pair him with Clutch. Like, I mean, I think that would just, not only does it tie into the comic, but also like it's a really cool organic fit.
Yeah, I mean, don't we almost think that this comic is setting up that toy? Like, isn't this sort of like getting us ready for a crossover toy here?
I would like to hope so, but what I find a little frustrating as both a fan and a collector, and Michael Andrews, we talked about this a lot in other contexts, like the perspective of like, we kind of came out of Reagan's 80s where it's like everything is a toy commercial and it's all to sell toys and the media is to sell toys. It's like, it's great when the entertainment is good and people vibe with it, but it's about the toys. But like where I get frustrated in contemporary times is like where you have stuff going on in media that doesn't have toy representation, that like it feels like the media is to sell toys that don't exist. And that really bothers me. Like it bothered me in the IDW era. Like, all of these like new characters, like look how long it took to get a Tarn figure. I mean, like IDW had lost the license for Transformers Context before we got that Tarn in the Legacy figure line. Yeah. So it's like, what are we doing? It's like, who's driving here? Like who leads? Does the cart lead the horse? It's like, what's going on here? Because like, I think Tarn was such a crossover breakout character that like, well, shit, I guess people want toys of this, so I guess we should make toys of it. Meanwhile, and Mike would be able to confirm this better than the both of us, like there's so many like toyetic type of things that are coming out of the Energon universe that we're just not getting toys of. It's like, why don't we have Chameleon in Classified series? Like there's so many like new G.I. Joe characters that aren't in the new toy line, but meanwhile the toy line in like the G.I. Joe Classified series, they're creating new characters that aren't in the Energon universe comics. Like
it's a like, balancing act. It really is, and they're kind of falling off the beam. I don't know if it's rights. I don't know what it is, but it's like, come on, you guys. Like, and I love, and we haven't really mentioned this, but because I know it's happening, I know it's going to happen, but like the whole Energon Universe animated series thing that's supposed to be happening, like I'm looking forward to whatever that is, but I am not putting any eggs in any baskets until I see. My biggest thing, if you tell me something like, what was it? It was something recently. Whatever it was, somebody said something about something that was getting a trailer, and I'm like, okay. Oh, Masters of the Universe trailers. Yeah.
Mastodon.
Yeah.
Pterodactyl. Saber-tooth tiger. Yes.
White tiger. Yeah. because White Tiger is better than Dragon Zord. I said what I said.
Sure. White Ranger, Tiger Power. Tiger Power now.
Yeah, that's right. Because those powers were never guaranteed. The White Tiger powers were guaranteed because they were made in good. Dragon Zord was never guaranteed because they were made in Anyway.
Yeah.
The Masters of the Universe trailer, I said in various podcasts that I've done recently, we have been waiting 30. I over-exaggerated it because I'm a Mike, and Mikes over-exaggerate everything as the other Mike yawns.
Can confirm.
He's tired of me talking about this. So I said, we have been waiting 39 years for this because it's been 39 years since the 1987 movie. Next year is the 40th anniversary. And technically that's not true because we had the 2002, 2003 Mike Young Productions cartoon, and we've had the Netflix She-Ra cartoon, which wasn't that great in my personal opinion. And we had the Kevin Smith cartoons, which were way too Kevin Smith and not enough Masters of the Universe in my personal opinion. Look, man, there were way too much Kevin, don't even get me started.
I'd sure like to fist him.
What? So anyway, my thing is, I don't believe news stories unless you have at least 20 different facts and sources backing up what you're telling me in a news story.
Sure, yeah.
I don't believe it. So for me, unless you're Masters of the Universe trailer coming now or coming, so the movie's coming June 5th. Until I see a trailer, I don't believe it. You can tell me the trailer's coming tomorrow. I don't believe it until I see the trailer tomorrow.
Okay.
So
you gotta be in front of it with popcorn and have it be playing before you'll believe in the trailer or the existence of something.
Well, and until in the trailer, it has to say coming soon, coming whatever. It doesn't have to have a date. You don't have to tell me it's coming June 5th. As long as the trailer says this is coming soon and I see actual footage. I don't want to see stills. I don't want to see some Joe Blow that I don't know right in there. This is coming soon from insert film company here. Anybody can write that. I can go on geekcastradio.com right now, not that I will, and write out the next Transformers 2 is coming next week. We know that's not happening. Yeah, no, that's my point. So where were we?
They should call it. They should call the sequel to Transformers 1, call it Transformers 2, but call it TOO.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I thought that would do better, but maybe not.
No, absolutely. All right. Okay, so Transformers comics. It's the last thing we have for comics here. Coming March 11th, because February is already passed, so Transformers 29 is already out. Coming next month in March, we have Transformers number 30. This is the end of the story arc. Who will lead the Autobots? It's Optimus Prime versus Elita 1, and the future of the Autobots hangs in the balance. One shall stand, and one, you know the rest. That's the solicitation. I love that. That's the solicitation. I love that.
Well,
we all know. It's been 43 years. We all know, or 40 whatever years, 42 years, whatever. We all know. It's fine.
What if they really subvert expectations though? What if they just twist it?
How twisted do you how twisted do you want them to get? Like, instead of Optimus or Elita, they
look behind. You go wrong way, you fool, I say.
Well, he's off in space with the Void Rivals, I think. I don't think Wheelie's on Earth right now, so that would be a little rough.
Me, Grimlock, no like you.
I mean, they could put Shredhead in charge, heaven forbid. You don't even know who Shredhead is, Andrews.
Nope.
I don't think you do. Yeah, so you don't even know.
He lives in a van down by the river because he is
a van down by the river.
There it is.
Wait, is Shredhead a he? It's
no.
a she, isn't it? Oh
No,
crap.
no. I think they're non-binary. I think they use they them.
Oh god.
Because actually it kind of makes sense for all those assholes. They're like, oh well, that's a plural language. That's it's they is a plural whatever. Not to spoil a comic book for Michael Andrews, but Shredhead is an amalgamation of multiple remnant sparks.
Oh.
So it's ironically enough, the they is not only inclusive but also grammatically correct in this instance. So save your emails, fuckers. I just can't be bothered by people who are bothered by language.
Yeah.
Transformers number 31, arriving April 8th, 2026. New story arc, The Secret of Megatron revealed. Megatron has a vision that will change the course of his life, and no one in the Energon universe is safe. Okay, this one is interesting, and this is so in the Transformers comic book ongoing, they have been doing these technically Megatron one-shots.
Okay.
So they've been doing these Megatron backstory one-shots within the comic series, and it's telling this really weird story of his origin, or they're telling this, they're giving him an origin that I like, but they're doing, again, Skybound is not doing the traditional thing. Normally what you would do in a comic book series is you would rip all, like when they did that Starscream bullshit, when they did this issue 13 and 14, he can't hear me. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, well, wait a minute. Okay.
I took my headphones off to adjust my hat
I
because
know,
my forehead was getting itchy.
I understand. I just wanted to make sure you can still hear me because you took your headphones off.
You're very loud. I can hear you just fine.
Well, excuse the hell out of me.
Oh, it's fine.
13, 14.
So Skybound is not doing comics like most other comic book companies would. They like 13 and 14 of Transformers was the Starscream two-parter. Normally that would have been ripped out and done like a two-part miniseries by itself. Same thing with other things within Transformers. The Megatron backstory thing would have been a 5-issue Megatron miniseries in like IDW or something. So they're doing things really weird, but I'm liking what they're doing with the Megatron backstory, and this is continuing on with that, even though it says a new story arc is starting. The other things that are coming in April, April's kind of a big month apparently for Skybound because they're releasing the Deluxe Compendium Book 2, the hardcover.
Oh.
Transformers Deluxe Edition Book 2 hardcover. This collects Transformers 13 to 24, stories from the Energon Universe Special 24 and 25, the free comic book day issues. That's coming out April 29th. Also coming out April 29th so they're re-releasing hardcover book 1. So book 1, book 2. So if you want the hardcovers for the Energon Universe Transformers, you can get those. And then in May, they are releasing the 5th trade paperback volume, which apparently everybody on the internet, when it was solicited months and months ago, went up in arms.
Yeah.
So the cover, you remember this, don't you?
Vaguely, yeah.
Yeah. So the cover for this features Optimus Prime in robot mode, and it's a picture of his giant Optimus Prime head and his chest with the jets. And then at the very bottom is everybody in alt mode driving towards a dusty desert. Transformers Trade Paperback Volume 5. Generation 1 is the subtitle. And everybody went nuts. Everybody's like, oh my God, how can you call it Generation 1? How dare you? Oh my God, Skybound, you suck. How dare you call it? I'm like, who cares?
Yeah.
It's a title. It's to signify the fact that it is a new generation because Robert Kirkman took it over because it's issues 25 to 30. It's to let new readers that don't know
Right.
that it's not Daniel Warren Johnson anymore. Oh my God, get off your stupid freaking people. All right, so moving on from that, comics be comicsing. So
Yeah,
go
yeah.
read your comics, folks. They're really good. No,
Exactly.
seriously. Skybound
Yeah.
Comics, they're very good. If you
Yep.
haven't
I like what
picked,
I've seen of it for sure.
yeah. If you haven't picked up any of the trades, even if you have, the hardcovers are a good investment. They're not just to invest, but to get everything all at once, especially those free comic book day issues.
Yeah.
If you haven't read those and you don't have those, even though the price on those is kind of high, like just the what is the price on? Let me just look
The
at
irony.
Yeah,
I know,
exactly.
Okay, so the hardcover volumes are $50 each, but everything you get for that, you get 13 to 24, and then 24 and 25 free comic book day issues. So that's, what is that? Something like 7, 10 issues in one go. Something like that. My math is probably off on that.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, sounds about right. I don't know. So really quickly, BotCon is a joke.
Did we want to talk about the other comic?
What other comic?
The movie collected edition with the cover cover
yes,
that does.
Yes.
I mean, I could be real brief.
No. Go ahead. Yeah. So the Skybound is also releasing Transformers the Movie Deluxe Edition announced. So what this is a reprint, a reintroduction. This is all of the Marvel versions of Transformers the Movie collected into a new edition. And Sean Gordon Murphy did a cover for it. He wasn't sure if they were ever going to release it because it was supposed to be a cover for a different issue, but they put it on this, and Mike Seibert hates it. Go.
Well, I don't know if all of that is accurate. Well, okay, so a few things. First of all, not only does it collect the Marvel adaptation, it also collects the IDW adaptation from the 20th anniversary. So it has, and both of those stories separately and together are a really cool way to alternate ways to experience Transformers the movie, because the original Marvel comic was based on the storyboards and early scripts. Like the Matrix of Leadership, for example, never looks the same twice in the entire 3 issues of that. Like sometimes it's a rock, sometimes it's a bottle. Only until like the very end of it does it actually kind of look like the traditional Matrix. But it's got cool stuff like Kranix's jet mode, which is now a toy, that kind of thing. So like it's got all kinds of cool stuff in there. Ultra Magnus gets drawn and quartered like in the original storyboards, and it's a really cool, fun artifact. Conversely, the IDW version is pretty cool also, because it was written by Bob Budiansky, who wrote all the profiles and the early comics and stuff. But he added some a couple extra things that weren't in the movie and weren't in any scripts. Like there's fans had been asking for 20 years at that point, well, wait a sec, well, where is Omega Supreme? Where are the Combiners? Now we know the answer to that, because like they hadn't come out yet, because the movie was being written in 1984. That's why the 1986 movie feels like a sequel to the 1984 series and not a lot of season 2 stuff, because a lot of that stuff hadn't been come up with. That's why there's no Combiners aside from Devastator. But anyway, that Bob Budiansky adaptation for IDW has some of that stuff in there. Like there's like a beautiful like 2-page full out spread where basically it's Omega Supreme and the other Combiners fighting at the Ark, at the volcano. Because it's like, well, where were they all during Autobot City? Well, they were having a fight of their own that we didn't know about, new stuff that was invented. And the art is by Don Figueroa, who is like one of like the all-time great Transformers artists. So it's both are really cool artifacts. And when I went to TF Con Chicago recently, both Bob Budiansky and Marvel writer and editor Ralph Macchio was there as well. Not the Karate Kid.
Every time you get me every time with that.
It's so funny though, but like, so Ralph Macchio wrote the Marvel version, and Bob Budiansky wrote the IDW version, and I had the opportunity to get both of those autographed by those guys.
Nice.
And it was really very cool. And they were tabling right next to each other, and I told them, I was like, hey, you know, I love Transformers the movie, and I love these adaptations and all that. And Bob Budiansky, like, I don't know if y'all have had any interactions with him, but he is very prickly, and he's a little too much for my taste at times. But he asked me, he's like, well, you know, I edited that one, the one that Ralph wrote. I'm like, yes, sir. That's why I had you autograph it also. That's why I paid you $10 to get your autograph on this as well. Yes, I know, sir. But he's like, well, which one do you like better? I was like, well, I like this one. And he's like, well, that's the better answer, because that's the one I edited, not the one that I wrote. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's fine. You have a great day, sir. But what I think is so rad is having this collected edition, having both in there. Now, if I see these guys at a convention, I could just take one hardcover and have them autograph both of them.
Yeah.
So that's probably what I'm going to do with that. And man, if Don Figueroa ever does conventions again, man, I think that would be super rad. With regards to the cover that Mike was talking about, so like it's I like Sean Gordon Murphy's stuff, like, you know, like the Batman White Knight stuff, Chrononauts, and like all that other stuff. He's a really cool artist. And the cover is cool as like a pinup type of thing. Like, you know, it's a very dynamic Optimus Prime pose and all that other stuff. But like, there isn't a goddamn thing in that cover that's even remotely Transformers the movie related. So like, I mean, like it's got Jetfire in it, for Christ's sake, and a bunch of other characters that aren't in the movie. And so yeah, it just it's a cool piece, but not as a cover to an anniversary collected edition. That's a huge whiff. However, Mike, I don't know if you saw this there. That's, I think, the newsstand edition. The direct market edition is basically just Don Figueroa's cover to issue 1 of the IDW adaptation from 20 years ago.
With Ultra Magnus, yeah.
Yeah. And so that's the one I'm going to buy. Cause like, and I am buying this, like they made this set for me. Yeah. And, so I'm sure like it's going to be recolored, because like I have the floppies of the Marvel Comics 3-issue run, and like, you know, the coloring is very dated, so it would be nice to see something a little more contemporary, and kind of see what they do with it. I'm sure fans will have no shortage of commentary about what color Hot Rod is supposed to be, but whatever. So, so I'm looking forward to that level of discourse. But that's a book that I'm really, really excited about. And with the 40th anniversary festivities in full swing, this is perfect. I never would have had that on my bingo card that Skybound under Image Comics would reprint both the Marvel edition and the IDW. That's like, like your brain can't handle it.
Yeah. Well, it's like I said before, every new comic company that gets a license that they hadn't had before, the legacy has to carry. They want to carry that. They want to do their new stuff.
Yeah.
And they want to do whatever Hasbro wants, or whoever, in this case Hasbro, but like they want to be able to carry on the legacy of, hey, this is out of print. Let's reprint it. Let's color corrected if it needs to be color corrected or whatever. Yeah. Let's do it the justice it needs to be done, and let's get it out there to the fans that want this, that had never had a chance to get it before. I am so happy for this, because Steve Megatron and I were doing the Marvel years. We were covering the Marvel comics, and I was going down the list, and I'm like, ooh, Transformers the movie adaptation, and I'm like, really? Do I have to go get the old Marvel books? They look like I'm not. I'll be the first to admit, I'm not a fan of the Marvel books. The 3 colors, they just can't. The 5 colors, whatever it is, I just can't get behind it. But I was like, ooh, Transformers the movie, yay! And I'm like, oh crap, now I gotta go get all this and I gotta find all this and whatever. And then I look at this story and I'm like, ooh, yay, I only have to get one thing. And it's coming out Wednesday, August 12th. And I'm like, crap, that's 4 days after the anniversary. And then I look at the calendar, I'm like, oh crap, August 8th is a Friday. No wonder it's the next Wednesday.
Yep. That makes sense. I got no problem with that.
I have two questions. One's for Mike Seibert, and then one we can maybe use as a good transition to the next topic here. But
yes,
Mike Seibert, when I first saw this, I thought it'd be cool if they released what they were releasing, but then they did like they're putting in a 20th anniversary. If they did like a new 40th anniversary, and it would be a three book thing. It would be the original, the 20 year, and a 40 year. So I was going to ask you, because this is your movie and your time. Year, who is there anyone that you'd like to see write a 40th anniversary retread of the 86 film?
Well, I would think you keep it within the within the Skybound family. So you do one of two things, and oh man, I don't even know which one I would want. Robert Kirkman is a huge fan of Transformers the movie. In fact,
Kirkman's the only answer. Kirkman's the only answer.
Okay, cool.
I don't even want to even think about what Warren Johnson would do. Like,
oh, interesting.
Oh, so there you go.
Yeah.
So,
no.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. Mine still delivered. And then lastly, I guess for the crew, as we talk about the other toys, Don Figueroa. Did you see that he, along with all the controversy around the new 86 Astro Train toy, did you see he put up his concept for a toy for Astro Train from who knows how long ago? I thought
his Twitter is awesome, by the way. If you're not following Don Figueroa on Twitter, because he's salty. Like he throws shit in Pat Lee's eye all the time. He's like this is cool. How about you pay me for those comics I did a million years ago? His Twitter is really great. It's a fun follow. But yeah, I did see that, and way to put the ass in Astro Train, because that figure sucks.
I won't buy it. I can't justify it. I'm like,
I think I'm hopeful that it looks better in person.
It looks fine. Okay, so I am one of the biggest Astro Train fans I know, because Astro Train in 1985, when he debuted, was one of the coolest things I had seen, because it was a triple changer. It went from train to and I immediately went out, saw that toy, got the toy. Like I said, he's over there. I forgot when I got up earlier, I should have went over and got him, but I didn't. But like, I can't believe he's not this, but it's the only thing I can think to compare it to. My Generation 1 Astro Train, to me, usually stays here on my desk. He's essentially my fidget spinner. He's been my fidget spinner for 40 years, because he's a toy that I can just sit here and transform from train to shuttle to robot and back. And he always stays in train mode. So he's had multiple versions over the years, and none of them have ever really felt... Like, I've never really felt the need to buy a new one. I've never really felt the need to get an upgrade. And then I saw this one, and I'm like, ooh, that train mode. I could probably buy it for just the train mode.
Yeah.
And then I saw the shuttle mode, and I'm like, that's ugly as fuck. And then I saw the robot mode, and I'm like, the head sculpt is cool, but that's about the only thing. The shoulders seem off. The legs are wrong. And it just, I don't know. The problem I have overall with the Astro Train, the colors.
Sure.
Oh, screw it. Fuck it. I'm getting it. I can't deal with this shit right now. Where is it?
Okay.
Where are you?
Wow.
I think you know where he's going with this, but the colors to me, it is looking ugly, but I mean, it's animation accurate, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, and he's accurate to the movie. So
yeah. It's not what I wanted, but I don't know where he is. How did I lose that toy?
I don't know.
Anyway, this is as close as I can get. Decepticon it's as close as I can get.
Okay.
Sure. We'll pretend it's Astro Train. It's all right. We all know what Astro Train looks like.
Okay, but Generation 1 Astro Train is a dark purple, right? We can all agree on that?
Yep.
Sure.
That toy is not dark. It's not bright purple. It's not Barbie purple, but it's not dark purple. It's too light. They need to darken that color. If they really want me to buy it, they need to darken the purple on that Astro Train. It's not dark enough.
Yeah.
It's not Generation 1 Astro Train.
I do think we're going to see some changes to it just from the backlash from it. Like, I feel like this is what was the Sonic controversy before the CGI Sonic movie came out? I feel like there's going to be some changes to this made.
Oh man. And then ugly Astro Train shows up in a Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie.
Needs to be this color. That's the
black.
No, he's not black. It's purple.
To me looks black.
It's purple.
That's a dark purple. You know, that brings up an interesting point though, because to me that did look black, but maybe they knew they could get this prototype out. It's for photography and for some of the pictures showing up. Maybe the final version will be
maybe the final version will be dark. Maybe, who knows?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, but yeah, that book, man, that's yes, absolutely, 100%. Let's go, all in one, all versions. If there was a 40th, if there was a 40th anniversary, Kirkman definitely should write it.
I think that's cool. I mean, yeah, he's a great writer, like not just a great Transformers writer, but a great writer.
Well, he's a great writer in general, yeah.
If he has some connection to Transformers, like in his personal life, like a feels like a very Derek J. Wyatt vibe, then yeah, that's a great pick.
I don't know if he's as enthusiastic as Derek was, but every interview okay, but I'm saying.
No, I know, but come on, Derek J. Wyatt.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, Derek was like Cloud9. Kirkman, from all the interviews I've read and all the interviews I've seen him talk about it, he is very passionate about it. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
So BotCon, how many BotCons have each of you been to? Because I've been to none.
Yeah, that's zero for me.
Yeah, I have not.
Okay. I've only been to BotCon virtually, like seeing pictures through TFW and through other people and whatever. I don't know what the feel of BotCon ever was. All as I know is a couple of friends of mine back in 2008 were able to secure me a box set with the pre-exclusives and things back then. And I was able to, at that time, get a Shattered Glass Rodimus. I don't have him now, but I was able to then, and whatever else. But BotCon has always been the big one. It's always been spend $800 for the whole set, do this, do that, and whatever else. And it was, you get 5 figures in the box, actual Transformers figures. If you want the other souvenir exclusives, you can buy the other souvenir exclusive. Oh, drinking. I thought he was going to pull out a transforming McChangers or something. Now, however, sadly, BotCon has fallen. Technically, I did kind of go to BotCon. I went to BotCon 2016, which I consider the final BotCon. It was in Louisville, Kentucky. I went to the Stan Bush concert. It was at 4th Street Live. It was as close as I got because BotCon was at the hotel place somewhere else, but whatever. Anyway, BotCon is known for their box sets and whatever. Now, BotCon 2026, this is what they're offering. BotCon exclusive YOLO Park Versus set, souvenir pin, badge lanyard, t-shirt, comic, metal cardboard toy, metal cardbot. I read that wrong. Cardbot toy, Blockies kits, BotCon Legacy Fiction Bundle, BotCon Legacy exclusive toy and mystery item. BotCon exclusive YOLO Park Versus set. So that box is going to be YOLO Park stuff. I have nothing against YOLO Park. It's not that I have anything against YOLO Park. I want to make that very clear. It's the fact that the box set is YOLO Park toys versus having actual Hasbro action figures that are exclusive to BotCon. That's my problem with this.
Friend, BotCon hasn't had Hasbro licensing for years.
I know. That's
in fact, I think We can't untangle BotCon tonight.
No. I know we're not. I'm just saying.
But he's about to say it's like, I don't understand. It used to be a Hasbro thing, and then it wasn't. And then what about Fun Pub and all that? I can't.
Actually, I was just going to ask: is this actually going to be a convention, or is this like Shadows of the Empire, where it's like all the toys without the movie?
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's so good. No, it's a real convention.
It's a real convention. It's happening BotCon Chicago, July 10th to 12th, 2026.
Wow. All right.
So you got my heart with Shadows of the Empire. That's so awesome.
Yeah, no. All right, moving on.
Yeah.
Where the hell are we moving on to? I forget.
Toys?
Oh yeah, toys.
Well, we got to cover that Matrix of Leadership.
Yes. That's where we're going. That's where we're going. We're going to the Matrix.
All right, talk about the Matrix.
Talk about the Matrix.
We know the song.
Yeah, we know the song. So there was the video. Let's just go to the pictures. So let's just go to the behind the scenes stuff, because that's just easier than having to watch the videos. So the behind the scenes. Did you guys watch the stream of when they revealed it?
No, I didn't actually.
No.
Okay.
Seen a lot of the photos and a lot of the people at the booth getting to play with it. I think that's a really cool photo op. It was a good idea, whoever's that was.
All right, so yeah, I wanted to watch like the specific section of the stream where Evan, Mark, and who's the Nate, I think is the guy. I think they replaced Ben. Poor Ben.
Yeah.
I think Ben's gone or something or other, because they got Nate in there now. But anyway, I don't know, whatever. It's politics at Hasbro, I guess.
Yeah.
But they got Evan and Mark talking about the Matrix, and I had a hard temper tantrum. I'm going to call it a temper tantrum. I'm going to call it a fit, because I hate the 2026 word of crash out. It's so stupid. Anyway, I had a hard
crash out.
Yeah, I went off on somebody because.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. So, and I didn't even know what this was, but Facebook fed me a group that I wasn't even in. It was a Transformers group, and I commented on, oh, it's AA batteries, and it also has power. Yay, that's awesome. I'm in. Pre-order secure. So I went and pre-ordered the Matrix of Leadership role-play toy on Amazon for $125.
Yep.
I don't mind that. I don't. Number one, it's battery operated. It's not lithium. It's not going to explode like a Samsung phone did. And it has power backup. Somebody comes back at me, you mean USB? And my old man eyes just rolled so far in the back of my head. I'm like, yeah, but do you not understand USB? You have to plug it into something. Like, I plug a USB plug into my phone. That then plugs into the charger. The charger then plugs into the wall, which has power. It's still electricity.
Right.
It's still a power backup. It's still running off of my city utilities bill. Dumbasses in this world today, I swear to God. The Matrix of Leadership role-play toy. Thank God it's not coming till July 16th.
There you go.
I'll save up for it.
That's right. I'm just gonna add money to my Amazon account so that way I don't have to worry.
Now, I'll just say my small bit on this, because I'm not the most invested in this of this call, but I think this is cool. I don't need it in my life. I guess I'm not a big role play guy, but I do appreciate the design of it, how much care went into kind of mapping it out and using stills from the movie to like get this accuracy down. I know Mike Seibert's going to mention the song. My God, the song.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah,
so
Mike,
brilliant.
What are your thoughts on this bad boy?
I love it. I also am not a huge role play items guy. And it's for me, it's a double-edged sword, because the thing that makes it so brilliant also makes it a little bit out of my collection. It's a little too big.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
That's not what she said. That's not what she said.
No, that's not what she said at all. But no, like, I mean, I was encouraged to see like adult people holding it and seeing how large it presents to, like, you know, when I saw Ben Yee's fingers go through the thing and then pull it apart, it's like, oh my god,
it's universal. They did
Yeah.
that on purpose. I like I said, I've watched all the streams, I've listened to all the people. They intentionally made the finger holes. I can't believe I just said that, but they intentionally made the finger holes universal so kids and adults can actually do the thing. Now,
And
for me,
Autobots.
yeah. There's only one Autobot that needs to be holding that thing. The reason why I was doing the finger pointing is because where my shelves are, it's hopefully in my space display. It's going to go somewhere around here.
Oh, sure.
Depending on the size of it, you might have to
Oh
move
yeah.
2 to 3 fingers.
Well, yeah, I'm going to have to move stuff, but like it's going to go somewhere around there, or it might be over here somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, so it's, you know, it would be one of those things like if I saw it on sale or something like that, like at a price point I couldn't resist. I think it's very reasonably priced at $125, especially for what you get, the size of it and what it does. It does exactly what you need it to do. It opens, the crystal glows, and of course it plays the song. You know the song. So like I saw somebody on Twitter posting, it's like, oh man, well it should be like Bluetooth enabled, and it'd be like, well, what else would you have it play? It literally just has to play one thing. So like
the only thing you need Bluetooth enabled is Soundwave. That's it.
Sure.
We already have that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that would also drive up that price too if it
Absolutely.
Speaker.
But I think it's brilliantly executed, and as the Transformers the movie apology tour continues, I think like this is a very good make good item. Like,
oh, absolutely.
Like they're with this last wave of between the Matrix roleplay item and like a legit Kranix figure and stuff, they're still 40 years later making stuff I never dreamed that they would ever get to. Like, I never thought that they would do a legit accurate Matrix for real, and I never thought in 1,000 million years that we would get a actual Kranix figure in deluxe class that actually transforms into the freaking jet mode from the comics.
From the comics,
and
yeah.
like that was because like people were saying like it's so cool, and like, you know, again, Ben Yee at BWTF, he's just like, here's the screenshot of the comic. It's like this is what it looks like. You know, there's a page in like the Transformers universe thing, but also in the Transformers the movie adaptation. It's like those whatever they're doing on the Transformers team, they've got it dialed in. They know what they're doing, and the Astro Train of it aside, like,
oh yeah.
I mean, like everything is just bangers. Like I got into a discussion with somebody about Sunstreaker and like the Target exclusive Hound, and it's like, well, you know, these are just repacks from the 5-pack, and I'm like, exactly. I didn't buy the 5-pack because I want it in a box that says Studio Series Transformers the movie.
Yeah,
you know, it's
exactly.
like they did that for me, and I will gladly buy both of those figures because they got my emails, and I'm like, if you put that in a box that says Transformers the movie on it, I will buy it. So now I'm going to buy them because I skipped the 5-pack.
Yeah, I was gonna speaking of Ben, kind of jumping back to this Matrix.
Yeah, please.
You know, again, where I don't really need role play in my life, but seeing the videos of these grown men like opening this, including Ben, like you can just tell like they didn't expect to get emotional like when it popped open.
Yes.
Like, and you could just see in their face like a little bit of a quiver maybe in the lip. Like I wonder if there'll be a tactile thing when we'll have it. It's just like there's something in us we don't even know.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's going to be. Most definitely.
Or something that just
yeah. Oh, absolutely. And man, watch this. I'm gonna get the direct link, the direct timestamp for you guys on that video for the fan stream where they reveal it, because you have to watch that, because oh my god, Mark Mayer, like that dude.
Oh, we love Mark.
Love Mark, but that dude, like,
yeah,
his reactions to this thing, like it was like he was orgasming on stream. Guys.
Sure.
Like, I get it. Like, I get the excitement. I absolutely get it. But, like, he could not contain all of the excitement that was in his body. Like, I've never seen him so animated. Pun intended. Never. Like, he's gotten excited before on some streams, but this dude was like, it was like the inner child was jumping out of his body. It was so
Awesome.
I love seeing the Hasbro designers and employees and I love seeing them that excited. And I hope, even though this is currently in the front part of the year, the Hasbro Apology Tour, I hope once we get past some of this, once we maybe get past SDCC,
Sure.
I'm hoping they still have plans for the 30th anniversary of Beast Wars.
Oh, sure.
Ooh, yeah.
They gotta have something this year.
They'll have something left in them after this.
Hope so.
Yeah, I hope.
Yeah, one of my favorite videos that I saw on Twitter was, I think they had just like this activation set up at New York Toy Fair where it's like, I think they take the video for you because like everybody is in like the same pose and all that stuff. But the one that really got me was artist Marcelo Mater. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, but he did it as well. Behind him is his drawing of Hot Rod from the Studio Series 86.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. That was so cool.
And he had kind of the same reaction that Ben did. It's like there's a little bit of like a wry smile of like, holy shit, this thing is actually real.
Yeah. No, absolutely. It's like, absolutely.
So yeah, I just wanted to call that out because I thought that was very, very cool. So I think, I talk a tough game and say, oh, it's not for me. It's too big. It's a little bit out of my price.
You've already pre-ordered it right now. I already know he has. He's on Amazon right now.
But if I see it like in person, in hand, and have the opportunity to touch it, and it'd be like, oh, okay, well, this is going home with me right now. I can't resist, that kind of thing. So,
dude,
I mean,
if one of you get it, let me borrow it just for that moment.
The only way you're borrowing it is if you fly here to Indiana. So get your ass on a plane in July. Okay, fine, do that. Seibert.
Yep.
Just buy it. Come on, dude. We've talked you into worse things. I mean, at $125 and it doesn't get here till July.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've done worse pre-orders.
Sure.
And Amazon doesn't charge you right away.
This is true.
Pre-order.
Come on, I triple dog dare you.
Yeah, this episode of Mike Seibert Radio Podcast brought to you by Amazon. Amazon.com for all of your needs. Use promo code MSRP at checkout to get no discount.
That's right. That's right.
Amazon.
You'll have to buy it at MSRP. That's right.
That's right. There you go.
0%
That's right.
That's
right.
good.
0% discount. MSRP on Amazon.com. Transformers, the movie, The Matrix of Leadership Roleplay Toy, $124.99. Arrives at your door July 16th, 2026. Here's the thing, though. As someone who literally, even though I have all this Funko stuff behind me and whatever else, generally I haven't bought. What's the last thing I bought? Literally, I'm looking around and I don't have anything close to me that was the actual last thing I bought. I don't buy a lot of stuff.
Sure.
My budget is very, very limited. And literally, like I said, thank God this is not coming until July 16th. Literally, I am actually going to be loading up my Amazon balance to whatever. So, yeah, like once in a lifetime item, I think I can safely say that.
Yeah. At least in ours.
Oh, for sure.
I'm sure.
And this is... And I mean, Mike, come on. This is our movie, man. This is literally, this thing is coming off the friggin' screen.
For sure.
Oh, God, I can't believe I'm going to say this. Do not grieve. Soon I shall be one with the Matrix. The Matrix falls to the ground. Instead of Hot Rod picking it up, we're both in there. Yoink, yoink.
Yeah, there you go.
We need to yoink it, man. Come on, yoink it.
There it is.
Take one finger holes.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go.
That's right. Yep. Yoink, yoink. That's right.
It's a real finger cuff situation there.
Oh, no, he didn't. You did not just
I was
do
thinking it the
finger
whole
cuff.
time.
Oh, God. 30th anniversary of that movie next year. Finger cuffs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
God.
See, Michael Andrews, I blame you. I think you incepted that with me. I was
The whole time.
I was holding Rescue Ratchet in my hand. I think you somehow communed with the spirit of yeah, exactly. So it's like make an inappropriate Kevin Smith joke. Well,
yeah.
Well, friends, I think we did it.
Mikey Seibert, do you have the power in you to do a little outro here? Still got some of the outro juice.
Oh yeah, I got outro juice for you. Exactly. Well, no, this was a ton of fun. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me. This has been an absolute blast. But yeah, I think I think as it goes deeper into the night, we're starting to turn into pumpkins, and so I think we need to kind of leave it there for now. But Michael Andrews, we this would normally be the time that we would like plug stuff, but I don't know about you, buddy, but I ain't got nothing going on. How about you, friend?
I'm plugless. I got no plug.
No plug. USB only.
I'm cordless. I'm completely cordless.
Oh, jeez.
I got plenty of plugs. You guys want plugs? I got plenty of them.
Shoot. Floor is yours, friend.
Bang!
Plug away.
Oh, God, nobody's going to get that joke. All right, geekcastradio.com. We got the Cinema Geeks just released their latest episode, their most anticipated films of 2026. We got a new Altered Geek where Steve and I talked about AI Unleashed and the trailer mania, plus we were doing Remembering Catherine O'Hara at the time, everybody's favorite mom from Home Alone. We talked about, this is an old episode of All Things Transformers. At the time, we talked about Battle Damage and Beastly Reveals. It's an old one. We got the movie Mayhem, the movie Choices of Me. So movie Mayhem is interesting. Might have to have you guys each on that. Movie Mayhem is basically the movie choices. You pick a movie for each year that you've been alive, starting with the year of your birth up until 2025. We can't do 2026 because the year just started. So you don't have to have seen the movie that the year it came out. You just have to have seen it at some point in your lifetime. So like for me, 1980s Superman 2, or The Empire Strikes Back,
Sure.
1982 Tron, 1986 Transformers the movie, obviously, etc. And we have a discussion like that kind of thing. We got all kinds of stuff going on. I've got a backlog of Studio 2009 episodes I have to edit. I actually still am in the middle of, which I'm probably going to end up staying up until I have to record a podcast later this morning. I'm probably going to edit episode of Toycast that needs to be edited and online now because I need to get that out before Mike Seibert puts this out. It was a 3-hour tour with none other than Mr. Michael Andrews here talking about his Rescue Ratchet and everything else in his destroyed childhood, which I now have revealed and restored for him, which he now tried to grab through the screen, which we can't. It's too bad we can't just like put that over there. Like you can't just hand it to him through the screen.
Oh, really?
The technology would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing.
I tried to give it to you. It's not my fault you're not taking it.
Just quickly grab something yellow.
Oh, that's kind of work. That's kind of funny. That's really funny. Oh, fun times. All right, friends. Well, excellent. That's that is the route you want to take there. As for us, go ahead and check out our back catalog of Two Mikes, Two Furious. We will probably do more episodes at some point, like Mirror is coming, the Shattered Glass miniseries, penned by Kean Carlisle and Marty Eisenberg. That's going to be a lot of fun. And beyond that, we might do something else at some point. Don't know yet. Clouded the future is. Always in motion the future is. So, but if you like Transformers Animated, go back and check out our back catalog where we covered all 42 episodes and change of that iconic series. That is a lot of fun. Also, read Michael Andrews' books. They are very good. Okay, so wait a sec. So we're in deep winter. So are we How close to Mage season are we? Can I read can I read Coming of Mage and its sequel, A War for the Mages?
I think it works
in Deep Winter. Does that work?
I think it works because it takes place at a ski resort, even though it's in the summer. So you get a little bit of a winter vibe, but mostly it's a summer story.
Got it. Well, eventually winter will turn into spring, which will turn into summer, and then Mage season will be back. But
according to that groundhog, it won't.
Yeah, that is also true. I think I think that's about it. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much for listening to this episode and for hanging out with us. And if you want more from me, Mike Seibert Radio, be sure and subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever the hell else you get your podcasts. For even more Transformers content, check out our sister show, Two Mikes, Too Furious, where Michael Andrews and I reviewed all of Transformers animated one episode at a time, and now we're extending that journey into more extended material. Share, and review the show. Let us know what you like and what you'd like to hear more of in the future. For my guests, the podcast machine, TFG1 Mike, and the Spark Soul brother, the one and only Michael Andrews. My name is Mike. This has been Mike Seibert Radio. And remember, kids, everything happens for a reason. And until next time, till all are one, make good choices and fuck ice. Woo! I think we did it. We did it.
I'm sorry for the beginning. I didn't mean to throw you under the bus.
Oh, that's fine. It's all good. Mike Seibert Radio is recorded in Seattle, Washington. Our original theme song is written and performed by Lucia Fasano. Get her music on all streaming platforms like Spotify and Apple Music, and check out her Instagram at Lucia_Fasano. Our closing theme is A Nice Place to Visit by These Young Fools, used with permission from Michael Geissler. Check out Michael's website, bytourmusic.com, for more music like it. Special thanks to Andy Lita for our logos and graphic design. He is at GoGoAndyRobo. Become a Mike Cybertronian and join the MSRP Friends and Fans Facebook group. And you can follow me on social media at Mike Seibert Radio on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Blue Sky. And check out my YouTube channel for even more videos, and subscribe so you never miss a show and don't miss Two Mikes, Too Furious animated Transformers. Want to be a guest on the show? Send me an email, MikeSeibertRadio@gmail.com. I mean, look at this Tarn. I mean, he's super detailed.
Yeah.
He's almost got more detail on him than the Hasbro Legacy version.
That's because Tarn's a diva. Tarn is essentially like, who's the other diva? Not Leech Maximo. Who's the other?
God.
You know who I'm talking about. There's another.
Do we all have our memories erased of this one character? Are you talking about Sunstreaker?
No.
He's a bit of a diva.
No.
Talking about Tracks? No.
Skylinks?
No. No. It's another Decepticon.
Knockout?
No.
That fits.
That fits, but no.
Yeah, I think the point is, while you work on that, Tarn demanded more paint apps. They wanted to keep him at a lower price point, and he's no. But you know what I don't like about this? If I get a little nitpicky, what I don't like about this Blockies is he seems to be based on the style of the most recent Hasbro toy.
Very much.
And I didn't like that either because they're like too tall and lanky. He's supposed to be like this little squat, kind of almost like a thick Napoleon short guy complex.
Yeah.
And they've made him so tall and skinny. I just don't understand.
Real Slender Man situation.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah.
So you Slender Man situation? You mean Crispin Glover is going to voice him in the next movie?
Yes,
100%. Slender Man.
I can mess with that. That's decent casting because that's the thing. Tarn is kind of a creep. Like
Very
and
true.
like so yeah. So I mean I know we're making jokes, but like I can mess with that. That actually sounds like that would fit very well. So back to our conceded character legislation. Are we thinking of G-Axis? Is that what we're talking about here? Maybe because he's kind of he's very particular about things as well.
I don't know. There was.
I'm gonna Google Diva Decepticon and see who pops up.
Oh my God! Don't do that.
Oh boy, I'm glad this isn't my work computer. Heyo.
Yeah, I was gonna
Exactly. Be very happy.
Friend.
Oh, Starscream. It's kind of a deep cut character.
No, there was
Leave. Get out.
He's not wrong.
There's the door. Use it.
He's not wrong. I mean, look at anime. Look at you guys have been through it all already. Look at animated.
Yeah.
Literally.
Megatron?
No, not Megatron. But look at animated Starscream and all of his personalities.
Yeah.
He's a coward. He's a this. He's a that. So what part of my personality are you from? You don't want to ask. Like,
Diva.
I still want answers to that though. We're never gonna get them.
No.
Unfortunately not.
No.
Only in my dreams.
Yeah, no. Well documented. Well,
Well.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
All right, onward, fellas.
Onward, fellas. All right, so up next is the comics.